hara, 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 hara. Haro? How's everybody doing today?
Beko, 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 the kill grip. Did you eat Bumble 6? Grab the B. Did you drink water? Bumble 6, grab the B. Do you have tea? Bumble 6, grab the B. Do you have snacks? Bumble 6, grab the B. How are you doing? Bumble 6, grab the B. Happy birthday. Bumble 6, grab the B. Drink some more water. Bumble 6, grab the B. Bumble 6, grab the B. Bumble 6, grab the B.
I did eat. That's why I'm a little late today. I decided I came back after taking Kogi for a walk, and I think it was like,
Dieter Boracon has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
oh my god. It was close to stream time, and I'm just like, I could either just powerhouse it through, or I could have a quick dinner. And I decided to have a quick dinner. I made myself some smoked salmon and rice. Tasty, easy, tasty. Unnoticed problem. Hara hara. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level, I go stronger. Thank you, thank you. Hot. Let's go through. Hello, Anti. Hello, Senator. Hello, Game Guy. Hello, Scribs. Hello, Damon. How's the game? Hello, Turbo. Hello, Zombie Fox. Turning up the volume again. Listen, the intro is always going to be quiet. I haven't tweaked that at all yet. I've not tweaked it. You are going to trust that the volume is good until proven otherwise. Yeah. The intro is probably really, really quiet because I've not adjusted it at all. Ow!
Tea cakes.
David! Rub-a-dub-dub, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You're the Waylord in the tub. Thank you, thank you! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hot damn, look at her. She's a cat. Oh god, wow.
Oh god, bless. Wait, did you already, like... What does that say? Okay, never mind. I was just like... where are we on the goals? Zoom, congratulations on being Boop Champ today. Congratulations. Grimber, hello. How are you doing today? Hello. The Beko. It's the Beko. It's a shade angry bee. You got people on the people on the people on the people on the people of what people on what and on what the people on what the people doing. What's your favorite cat? Yay! Yay! Speaking of cats, oh my god. Oh my god. I was literally talking about so like in my neighborhood, I'm slowly kind of noticing that there's kind of an ungodly amount of cats in my neighborhood, a little bit. And I think they're all outside cats. But I definitely think the neighborhood facilitates to like catering to these cats quite a bit. And like I take Kogi for a walk through the neighborhood now instead of the local park. Because I think the local park is a bit too public and like Kogi gets really distracted with the other dogs. So I've been taking Kogi for a walk around the neighborhood instead. And a couple of times I noticed that like there's anytime you see one cat, there's freaking like 3 other cats in the vicinity, right? Like one cat will cross the path and then another cat will cross the path. And then 2 minutes later another cat crosses the path. Okay? And like these cats, like we're just minding our own business, walking by, and these cats stalk us. I kind of kid you not. Like there's sometimes I'll stop by this grass patch and I'll let Kogi do his business, and there'll be like cats that just come out of the woodworks and they just like they do that slow like crawl towards you, like they're checking you out, that slow crawl, but like their back is still really, really arched, like they're on the defensive and they could aggress at you. Like I don't know if you've ever been attacked by a skittish cat that just leaps right at you, but like I could see it. As one cat to another cat, I could see the gears turning. And I could see this cat like stalking towards us. And I'm just like, oh god. I'm like, first of all, right? Kogi's supposed to be non-reactive. And also Kogi, like, in order to help with the non-reactivity, Kogi should not have like traumatic experiences. And I'm like, I do not want this cat to start mauling Kogi and then he's gonna be traumatized to cats now, right? I'm like, please, Mr. Cat, do not attack us. And I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, I gotta make myself big. I gotta make myself big, right? And so like this cat's like tiptoeing towards us, just creeping, and Kogi's still trying to do his business. And I'm just standing there, and the only thing that I could think of to make myself bigger, I T-pose. I freaking menacingly T-pose at this cat, okay? I'm trying to stretch my arms out as big and wide as possible to be big, and like the moment I T-pose, this cat looks at me and then it starts backing off. This cat just stops and is like, nah. It starts backing off, starts walking off. And it's just like, I don't wanna deal with that. I was like, I T-pose at you, cat. And then like, so that was my method. That has been my method to try to ward off these cats, is to basically just T-pose at them. And today I walked Kogi down a different house. So I know which houses facilitate these cats. Okay, so there's one on a corner, and then on that same street, today I walked further down, and there's like 2 houses down, and I'm walking Kogi, and then I suddenly look up, and on this patio, this house's front patio, there's necking like 6 or 7 cats. There's freaking like 6 or 7 cats on this front patio, all different colors. There was like 2 black ones, 1 brown one gray one, you know, 1 multicolored one. There was like friggin' Roku Nana. Yeah, no, I kid you not. I took a picture of it. I was just like, oh my god, there's so many cats just chilling. Right? And the moment like I at the moment I like looked at them, I noticed them, they all lifted their heads and like looked at us. And I was like, Kogi, do your business really quickly. Do your business as quick. Like I'm just like, do it. Like we gotta get out of here, right? And like somebody was telling me, they're like, you should be really careful. Cat gangs are a real thing. And I was just like, oh my god. I have a local cat gang in my neighborhood. I have a local cat gang in my area. Not 1, but 2, I think. I don't know. There's 2 different houses that are facilitating this. And then, like, I know there's another street that I go down that there's also a bunch of cats that I've seen. I don't know how many of these houses are facilitating these stray cats, but they are a mass. They're around. There's a lot of them. They're around. Are cats like crows? Like, should I be giving them tokens of like offering tokens, and so that they'll leave me alone and they'll be nice to me? Are they like crows like that? I will steal your salmon? Dude, I don't know why you hate me. I don't know why you hate me. We can get salmon together. You don't need to steal my salmon. We can have salmon together. There's no need to steal. Hi, Damon. Oh. Now she's too loud? I mean, you didn't need to adjust me. We got it fixed. I just haven't changed the intro music. Hi, Warlord. How are you doing? Oh, look at the 2-hour timer. I know! We're here again. But listen, 6. So we're at 7. So 7, 8, 9. This should end at 9 o'clock. And if I end at 10, I'm pretty sure Damon's gonna be asleep by then. So you just got booped from Salt Lake City. Yo! Thank you. At least you can reduce her better than Quiet Beko. And turn it up. And turn it up. Getting a family reunion. Meow. Meow. Hi, Garvin. And the cats. There are so many cats. Oh,
Rogue_2K3 chucked $20.
Rogue, thank you so much for the 20. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the 20. Donna donna donna. Donna donna donna. Donna donna donna. You hate the public too? Good to avoid them. What did I say about the public? What was I saying? I made myself big. Lies and deceit. David! I made myself big. I made myself big. Listen. Listen. I'm a cat. I can make myself big. Okay? I could arch my back and T-pose at you menacingly. So you live in a freaking feline version of West Side Story? I don't know. I don't know if there how many factions there are. I do know that cats are very territorial. So I do believe cat gangs are a thing. And I do believe, like, if there's so many cats in an area, they tend to do shifts, right? They'll do patrols and they'll take turns on shifts to make sure that certain cats aren't on patrol at the same time. Beko pulled an anteater. Do anteaters T-pose? Why do I feel like this is a thing? I've heard this before. The T-pose. The T-pose. Rokunana. 6, 7. There was like 6 or 7 cats on this patio. T-cake pose for dominance. I was T-posing for dominance. I will T-pose for dominance. Hi Seth! When the cat gang walks up, freaking cats are kind of scary because they're super fast, and if they wanted to, they come at you like a ball of like razor blades. Okay, think of a ball of spinning razor blades that's also intertwined with fluff. That's a cat. That's a cat. And Kogi is a lot bigger than Mia, right? Like, Kogi's a lot bigger. It would take me a little bit to lift him up to save him from cat. Time to start a cat scooter gig. Oh, that would be a dream. That'd be a dream. There technically is a scooter group club thing here, and their logo's the cat, a black cat. I forgot what they're called. I forgot what they're called. I know there's the Screaming Bees. I forgot what the cat one was called. But the cat is also kind of uncute. It's like a screaming, angry Halloween cat. So I'm just like, I want to make some like ooh kawaii like scooter gang. Oh, I think I talked to like Nero wanted to do that, and I forgot what we were gonna call it, but we wanted it to be like bunny logo. It's super cute kawaii bunny logo. I'm like, let's go, let's do it. Let's do it, yeah. Let's go find some other uwu kawaii girls and start our own like kawaii gang, kawaii scooter gang. The cats be going, you're in the wrong neighborhood, pretty much. Oh, freaking, you bring your dog and they're like, excuse me, what are you bringing in our territory? I'm sorry. In a heavy Russian accent. Yeah. I don't hate you, but you're jealous and you will steal it. You will not steal it. You will not steal it. You're never allowed over. You're never allowed over. In order for you to come over, you have to provide salmon offering. If you're gonna steal a salmon, that's the opposite, so you're never allowed over. You must befriend your local crows crew, otherwise there may be another murder around. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. But I will try to. I actually need to buy myself some peanuts, some shelled peanuts. Because Nero does it. Nero carries around shelled peanuts in her scooter so that every time she sees a crow, she tries to offer it to them because she wants to be friends with all the crows. And I'm just like, I will do this thing too so that the crows will hopefully love scooter people. But I need to I need to get me some shelled peanuts. Dude, speaking of crows, crows also did the same thing to me at the park. When I used to go to the park, there was a local crow group that would hang out at the park. And there was one time I was walking Kogi and they were like aggressively crowing at us and following us from tree to tree. They would crow at us at one tree. I'd continue walking, and then they'd fly to the tree that was directly above us and then keep screaming at us. And like they kept doing this from tree to tree throughout the park. I was a little bit scared that like I'm just like we did nothing. I'm like I didn't do anything to make this crow mad. Why is it so pissed off at us? Right? And I was like so scared. I'm like I really hope that this crow like doesn't freaking imbue memory of like hating us and wants to like harass us every time we're out in the park. I tried to offer it some dog food. I tried to offer it some dog treats as like a peace offering. And it didn't take it. I don't think it knew what I was throwing at it, and I was scared that me throwing the treats at it might make it think I was throwing rocks at it when I was trying to throw food at it. Uh, Unregulated moonlight. Hara hara. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level I go stronger. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Wait, I need to pin that. Ian, I forget. Forget. Rogue is like making me like Rogue donating 20 every stream reminds me that I need to pin the donor message. Otherwise I don't remember. So thank you for that. Hi Witcho! Hello, hello, hello. Wah, wah, wah. Anteater T-pose before they slash anything with their claws. Their long arse, deep cutting claws. That's me. You don't go near my boy. Don't go near my boy. If I T-pose at you, it's already over. If I T-pose at you, it's already over. Yesterday you were invited to a senior bike group. Hey! Oh, you feel so old? Oh, it was a bike group though. It was a bike group. A murder of crows. A murder of crows. They freaking murder of crows. Beko lives in an animal tough neighborhood. It's there's too many gangs here. There's too many gangs here, man. Cat gangs, crow gangs. My other scooter friend, my scooter mechanic friend was the one that came over to help me with my GPS navigational system. Um he's very guarded when he comes to visit me. And he's just like he's telling me he's like you have to be careful because of gangs and things like that. And um yada 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 yada. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't know." And he's just like I was just like, I didn't think that gangs was a thing, and he was telling me something. What's the stereotype? The Bloods and the Crips or something, and he was just like, yeah, gotta be worried about that. I was like, oh, I wouldn't be able to know, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I was like, oh great, that's one thing I have to worry about. Mm. But at the very least, where I live is very secure. I think. There's a lot of cameras. There's a lot of cameras. There's a lot of gates. There's a lot of beeper thingies, the beepies. And then there's a security guard that patrols at night. At night. Mm, mm, mm. But also, I usually just take Kogi out like in the morning and then in the evening. Preferably before it gets dark. Preferably before it gets dark. So it'll be interesting what happens during the winter when it gets dark sooner. I think right now it doesn't get dark until like 9 o'clock. It doesn't get dark until 9 o'clock. But then during the winter, I think it starts getting dark around like 6 or 7. 6, 7, maybe 5, 6, 7. Definitely 7. It's definitely dark at 7. I think it gets dark around like 6. Um So I have to make sure that I walk Kogi before it gets dark. I don't like being outside in the dark. Mm. the hardcore Animal Crossing. If there were gangs in Animal Crossing. I want to play Tomodachi Life. My brother was asking me, he's like, have you played yet? And I'm like, no, I haven't because you want me to play this on stream. My brother's like, have you played yet? I'm like, I would have. I like when he sent it to me, right? When I opened it, when I opened the package, I was just like, oh my God. And I was so excited. I was like, I immediately pulled out my Switch and I started charging it. I'm like, I want to play this like right now. I'm going to play this tonight. I was looking forward to it. And then like, as soon as my brother like saw that I had the package, his first message to me was, you got to play it on stream. And I was like, oh, I got to play it on stream. And he was like, yeah, get your capture card out. Plug in your... I'm just like, oh. Okay. And in my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, that means I can't play it because that means, like, you guys lose out on my first reaction to things. And I'm like, man, no longer a casual fun game to play. Now I have to wait. And so he's just like, have you played it? I'm like, no. 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 But I don't have a capture card. I used to have a capture card. I had an internal capture card, but I don't have enough slots anymore. I don't know what configuration my computer is now, but supposedly I have no more slots for a capture card. And Rhea and I are saying that I need an external capture card. And I don't even know if I have my capture card anymore if I just flat out gave it to Rhea and Ari. Like at this point in time, I'm just like, Rhea and I can have all of whatever computer doohickeys I have. Like it's better suited for him. I'm pretty sure he could find a use for it versus me holding on to it for I have no idea. So any computer things I find, I've just been giving it to him. Because he probably knows better than me. And
Diator Borakon has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Thank you. And like what is it? Oh yeah, so I have to get an external one. And Rick and my brother was just like, what did he say? He was just like, in your time of need, I'll get this thing for you. I'm just like, what the frick? I don't think a capture card is like a time of need. I don't think it's a necessity. So I don't know if he's actually gonna get me a capture card. But that was our conversation, and that was interesting. But I know you guys have been saying that Tomodachi Life is a bit crazy and a bit funny, so I am looking forward to it. I don't know when I'll play it. I don't know. I don't know. Basically, I guess it's basically whenever I get a capture card. I guess I'll play it because my brother really, really wants me to play it. Maybe that might be the short-term game we play when I'm not doing special events and like we get back into the regular streaming schedule. Although right now we have like 2 games on the open burner, technically 3, because I still need to finish Red Dead Redemption 1. I still need to finish the Jedi game or play it as far as I can before I decide I just want to play it off stream. I don't know. Do you guys actually enjoy watching me play the Jedi game? Like, do you guys enjoy watching me play the Jedi game, or is that something like that I just play casually on my own? Because if it's something that you're not interested in watching me play, I could totally just play it on my own. I could do it in like freaking the offline whale grinder or something. I could play it in the offline whale grinder and just play game. But you know, it depends. And then we also technically have the Isomnium files, but I have no idea when I'm gonna finish that because of the frickin' sound effects and how frickin' jump scary it is to me. Tomodachi is unhinged as frick. That's what I keep hearing. I mean, then again, like, I told you guys the reason why I stopped playing the first Tomodachi, right? The friggin' my brother and my sister Tomodachi little me's got together, and I was so traumatized. I just put the game down, and I stopped playing. You personally have no investment in the Jedi. You are just here for me. Oh, thank you. I do like doing the swish swish room room. And when I get like story, I do like asking the story stuff with you guys. For anybody that knows Jedi stuff. Although in saying that, since starting the marathon, I haven't been able to watch any of the Clone Wars since I like freaking knock out after stream. I just knock out. I don't even watch like an episode before sleep. I just knock out. So I haven't gotten back to the Clone Wars yet. Hi, Gons! I think that for this month, you might as well stream in Tea Room. Probably every follower got a What do you mean? Stream in Tea Room. You think that for this month, you might as well stream in the Tea Room? Probably every streamer got a sub. Every follower got a sub. Well, that means there's no ads. That means there's no ads on Twitch. If you're having fun, that's good enough for you. Beko, do you enjoy watching me play games? Beko, playing games. Oh my god, is this scary? What do I do? She has a nice cake. I mean, what what was she? Second sister? Is it second sister? Did she have a nice cake? Did I say she had a nice butt? I don't even think did I fancy her butt? I think I was just more allured by her moves. Ow!
Tea cakes.
Ow! Again? Why? David! Rub-a-dub-dub, thank you so much for the 8 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you! You crazy mad lad. I like the names. Oh, Hero got a sub. Warlord got a sub. Potato King. Eh. No need in the whale grinder. Oh. I could do I could do it in the whale grinder, because at least I don't think there's a limit. The tea room has a limit though. The tea room has a seat limit. You're going to sleep. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, Damon. Thank you again. Thank you. Oh, wait, what was the last verdict of today's games? Was there any soccer games today? Was there any soccer games today? Was there any last verdict? Who's the winner? Who's the winner of today or yesterday or recent games? I need my update. How will I function? How will I function? How do I know? Also, in the Discord, I did make a new forum channel for everybody that cooks in my community. Everybody that makes a nice yummy meal that has a nice yummy recipe to share. You can now share your recipes with the community, and I strongly encourage it. Please. Although I do prefer if you guys have pictures of your food of the recipe that you are sharing, so that we can see what kind of so that we could see it, you eat with your eyes first. Well away. Hara hara, thank you so much for the follow. With every level I go stronger. Thank you. So yeah, so I still have more recipes that I could post, but I was trying to look through all of my pictures to find pictures of things that I've cooked so that I could post them. And so that way, it's helpful for people to see what it's supposed to look like. I'm that person. I need to know what it looks like. I need to know what it's supposed to look like when I cook something, so that way I know if I've done it right or wrong. Everybody lost due to a freak sequel. Oh my god. Sokuroi. The winners are the winners. Yes. The winners are the winners. Recipe soon? Yeah.
There's an incoming update to the bounty board.
Whoa! We have a bounty on our hands, guys! Let's go! Let's check out this bounty board! Woo!
Hi, amigos! All 300,000
The ghost floating in? Ghost floating in? Oh my god, look at that mugshot! Hannah Yoshida! You have a beautiful mugshot indeed. You were doing some art crimes, it looks like. You're a blue baller as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Wait. Before I get backlogged, get backlogged, everybody go check out Hannah. Renegade of a Ghost, Hannah the blue baller. Yes. So, Kuroi. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level, I grow stronger. Thank you. For everybody that's new here, my name is bekogenning. I'm your run-of-the-mill bakaneko. That is to say, a demon cat. Not to be confused with any Turkish kitchen appliances. Thank you very much. I am just your local comfy foodie screamer. If you like food, if you like being comfy, and if you don't mind me screaming, then you're in the right spot. I like salmon and I like scooters. So if you get me talking about any of those two things, we'll be here for a while. We're celebrating my birthday. My birthday was this month. We did a lot of really cool things. Ah!
Oh, tea cakes.
Thank you! Damon, rubber dub dub, thank you so much for the gifted sub. You're the whalelord in the tub. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Earlier, I built a Razor Crest, the Lego Razor Crest kit, because I'm binging Star Wars. I'm binging all of the media of Star Wars that I possibly can, excluding any comics and books or novels, and excluding games. So I'm learning about Star Wars in the span of like a month, whereas you guys probably had your whole life to know about Star Wars. And we also unlocked the karaoke stream, which I haven't decided when we do that yet. And I also do IRL streaming. If the stream goes all the way to the weekend, I will be visiting some little, I think, cowboy town, Western cowboy town, and I'm going to try to bring my IRL stream kit to share it with you guys. Any IRL stream that happens, the timer is paused because I have difficulty monitoring the time. So it's basically like a freebie stream for you guys. And also, if the timer goes all the way to off-kai, I am working off-kai. Sorry, my voice. I am working off-kai, and I will bring my IRL stream kit, and I will make you guys a fly on the wall. So you could basically like security cam watch off-kai. For anybody that isn't going but definitely wants to check out the exhibitor hall. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Blarg. Aru Kapua. Welcome in. By the way, Beko posted a picture of a Brazilian snack, coxia. Oh, did you? I'll check that out after stream. Thank you. OMG, this raid skit is super cute. Thank you. I love Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. My previous model was a bounty hunter, and it felt very thematic. And right now I'm in a transitional period between my bounty hunter and my 2.0, but I still like that raid skit thing that I did, so I kept it for now. Let me see. You're too tired for this? Your brain can't comprehend everything happening? That's a-okay. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you. You're at Offkai? I will be going to Offkai. Yes, I will be. Oh my god, see you at Offkai! Yo, you're going to Offkai too! Wait, you're going to Offkai too. I will be, I'll be working a booth in the exhibitor hall. Yeah, I'll be working a booth at the exhibitor hall. Hopefully we'll see each other. We'll see each other there. Yeah. Beko misses your favorite part of her introduction. What's your favorite part of my introduction? Have I been skipping my own introduction? I'm just like nonstop yapping. I'm so sorry. Got buried in the follows. What got buried? Which one? Wait. Now I have to go backtrack. Oh, wait. Soon. Very nice. Incoming. I would like to know how Hannah is a blue baller. By the way. Franks! Franks! Oh my god, you came in from the raid. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you're the one that recommended me, thank you, thank you. My run-of-the-mill. Your favorite run-of-the-mill Baka Neko. Baka. With an E. With an E. You baka. Baka! Baka! I will go up to every booth like Beko. Beko. Oh my god. Okay. Bet. We'll see. There's not enough time, right? I'm hoping Rex isn't here right now. But like, okay. I don't play. Is it one of those gotcha games? I can't remember if I can't remember if it's I don't remember if it's like Honkai Star Rail but it's one of those, or if it's ZZZ. I think it's ZZZ, where there's the little what is it? Bamu. The little mascot creatures, the little like bunny looking things, but they wear like different outfits, and they have like no face except for like the round circular eyes. Bamu, or something like that. Bang Boo, yeah, Bang Boo. Okay, so like Rex loves these things. Like every time he sees them at conventions or anything or anywhere, he's just like, "Oh my god, that's my son. That's my son. I love him. Oh, look at my dumb son. I love him," right? And part of me wanted to go buy a Bang Boo cosplay just to exist at the booth with Rex and have him just deal with me being in a Bang Boo cosplay. Because they're kind of cute. I've never played ZZZ, but like it kind of cute, and I love it when Rex is just like so besides himself about these creatures. I love it. He's so funny. He's like the funniest guy when he sees these little creatures. Now it's your fault? No. Recommended you? Wild. She's on to you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Frank. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You're a blue baller because they came in right as we were at— Oh, no. Well, they better show up earlier next time. They better show up earlier next time, Hannah. That's all you— that's on them, I think. You streamed for an appropriate amount of time, I would imagine. And they were just late. I know you probably need after TLC, but if I may ask, what kind of art were you doing? That's ZZZ. It is impossible not to love the Bang Boo. They are super cute. They are super cute. Bang Boo for everyone. Yeah. Indeed, outside of Norma's monstrosities, all Bang Boos are adorbs. All adorbs. We were working on a painting. What kind of painting? Wait, are we talking— well, I have to also ask this. Digital or traditional painting? Digital or traditional? What kind of painting? Trying to last minute put together gifts for Oshis. Oh, whoa, traditional painting. Let's freaking go. Okay, now I have to ask this next question. Watercolor? What is it? Acrylic or oil?
Level up.
Thread Marcruz? Thread Marcruz! Haro, thank you so much for the follow. With every level I grow stronger. Thank you. Mari Cruz? Pardon. I've tried like acrylic painting for a little bit. And it was really fun, but I wish I had more practice with it. Matte acrylic. The tubes you have are old though. Might need to make a pit stop to the craft store tomorrow. Oh my god. You're so epic. You're so boss. Whoa. Wait. How big are these canvases? How big are these canvases that you are making? Oh my god. Pardon. I didn't mean to hiccup. 11 by 14? Hey, that's... And how many of these are you making? 11 by 14 is kind of sizable. You're doing 2, maybe 3. Okay. I was like thinking, I'm like, is she making 11 of these? That's a lot. Wait. Let's go down. Also, oh, you don't hear that. No, stop. You don't hear any of that. Anyway. Also, you're ducking adorable. By the way. I wish I could, but you procrastinated too hard and are only taking a carry-on to Offkai. No, that's true. I procrastinated getting some cosplay. Like some of my staff, my booth staff, wanted to do cosplay with me, and I was like kind of financially strapped, so I couldn't buy any cosplay. Like I had every intention to, but then like financially strapped because I had to recently move, and then like I just didn't know what was my financials for a while. And so like I couldn't get the cosplay, like the matching cosplay that they wanted, and I feel really terrible about that. So I might have to wear some other cosplay, but also I don't have the wig for that cosplay because I got rid of it because I'm downscaling. So like I have a cosplay, but I don't have the wig for it. And then I don't have the cosplay that they wanted me to wear. And so now I just don't know what I'm gonna do. And I also don't have the Bang Boo cosplay. So I really wanted to be a Bang Boo. I wanted to be a Bang Boo because, you know, Bang Boo, you could also conceal your face. And I thought that'd be kind of funny to be a Bang Boo. But, oh, wait, also, there's a chance. Wait, there's a chance I might be able to pull some strings and ask if I can wear a mascot outfit. Oh wait, I need to ask what mascots will be at Offkai. There's a chance that I might be loaned. I might be able to sneak myself into one of those giant inflatable mascot outfits. That'd be amazing. I would be like the best mascot. I'm gonna run amok if they actually allow me to be in one of these inflatable mascot costumes. I'm gonna be such a menace. I'm gonna be such a knucking menace. Ooh, I'm like, ooh, oh, sorry. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Chat, get Beko to do the Sorelli meal. I'm not interested in this meal. It doesn't sound that interesting to me. I don't know why this appeals to you. Why do the Sorelli meal? Why not do the Beko meal? Do you know what I order? Have you ever thought about what I order? No, joking. Amazon Prime Time for the... Oh, I don't know if they would have the... Would they? But also, I worry about getting cosplay off of Amazon being, like, poor quality. I think that's one of the things I would worry about. You can cosplay a smoker cat now. What? What? Why smoker cat? There's a Bang Boo cosplay? That sounds uncomfortable in the summer. Do you think it'll be hot in California? Do you think it'll be that hot in California? And have the Bluetooth speaker playing that aggressive happy birthday song, like, at the hibachi restaurant. Yeah. Sorelli, not Sorelli. Sorelli. Sorel. Sorel. Corelli? Is it Corelli? Not Curelli. Crelly. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Atheist Paladin. How do you do? Corelli. Well, what about what I eat? What about Corelli meal is double? I can't believe Hana also knows what this meal is! You have this don't ask how I have this memorized. Literally, the first thing I see is the double quarter pounder, and I'm just like, oh my god, because this literally was told to me this morning. Double quarter pounder with cheese, nothing else, large fry, 2 large Diet Cokes, extra ice, 20-piece McNugget, large chocolate shake, Oreo, McFlurry, with M&Ms and 2 chocolate chip cookies. All you eat is salmon. We know you're me. Listen. Listen. Listen here. Listen. There's nothing wrong with salmon.
Correct. The Sabbath is a meaningful practice for many people.
Go home. Stop listening to me. Let's see. You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? What do they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? You're unfortunately taking on this challenge when you get home from off-kai. You're gonna take on this challenge? Okay, hold on. I have some questions about this challenge. Large fry. Okay, quarter pounder with cheese. Nothing else. Nothing else. Like no
Gruyere
lettuce.
with cheese, eh?
Royale with cheese? A quarter pounder? A Royale with cheese? I don't get the joke. I'm assuming that's a joke, right? Or is that real? Is that real or is that a joke? A Royal with cheese? The Sabbath? Yeah, I know.
There's an incoming update to the
Holy
bounty.
Frank! We're back here again. There's another bounty on our hands. Let's freaking go! Oh my god, I see the onions are still wildly prevalent in this. I see onions are wildly prevalent.
And now it's time for Big Shots, the show that tells all about fugitives.
Hi, Pudding! Hello, little bumblings! How are you guys? Welcome in, welcome in! For those that do not know me, but I'm pretty sure you might know me because I was freaking was it invading Pudding's stream on Saturday? My name is Bekogenning. I'm a run-of-the-mill bakaneko, that is to say a demon cat, not to be confused with any Turkish kitchen appliances. Thank you very much. I am your local comfy foodie screamer. So if you like food and you like scooters, you are at home here. Welcome in, welcome in. We are celebrating my birthday. We are on a marathon stream. And we've done a lot of fun activities, like I completed the Lego Razor Crest kit, and we also unlocked the karaoke stream, and there's a lot of cool things going on. If the timer goes on for, like, for instance, if the timer reaches all the way till this weekend, I am visiting an old western cowboy town, and I'll do an IRL stream there. If the timer reaches all the way to off-kai, I will bring my IRL stream kit to off-kai, and I will put you guys on a fly on the wall, and you guys get to watch off-kai in the exhibitor hall. But keeping in mind, I will be busy working because I am a working woman and a workaholic. So you guys will most likely work like a security camera, and you guys get to just chillax and see all the people wandering around in the exhibitor hall. We have other rewards going on, especially like, what is the next one? The next one is to make a salmon sushi cake, which will be very exciting, but for some reason, a majority of my community wants me to eat dog food as well if we reach that goal. So that is also something to look forward to. I do release music for the time span of this marathon, or at least starting, since starting my birthday, I am releasing an album, music album, releasing one song every week. There's about 6 tracks. We just had a song released today, if you guys were interested. I don't know if I play it on stream. Do I play this on stream? I don't like hearing my own voice. But welcome in, welcome in. Also, thank you for the follow, Miss Mumblebee. Pudding, is that your mom? Is Miss Mumblebee your mom? Is that your mom? Did you have I'm sorry, never mind. Don't forget that. Forget I asked. I just wasn't sure if you were having your Mama Bee stream today or whatnot. No sauce for the nuggets or fries either. Why? No patty, no bun. Now, I have a question. Do people not finish the Corelli meal? Do they not finish the Corelli meal because it's a lot of food, or do they not finish it because it's undesirable to eat? Which is it? Miria! Hello, hello! Welcome in! Miss Bumblebee, buzz, buzz, buzz. Thank you guys for all the onions. Yeah, boy! Thank you. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's real, but also it's very famous scene from Pulp Fiction. Feet be raid. This is true. You can see Pudding's feet. They should totally get a feet wiki now because they've totally exposed their feet. Tara, Red Grave, hello, hello. Thank you for the welcome in. The Beko meal, a salmon fillet with salmon mousse, salmon smoked pate with a white wine reduction, and of course a salmon fish pie in an extra flaky crust. I've not tried it in a pie yet, unfortunately. Hello, Hex, how are you doing? Wasn't there like 5 minutes left? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. We've always been at 3 hours. We've always been stuck here. We've always been the cat is trapped. The salmon sushi cake, yummy. I know. We're gonna make a tasty salmon sushi cake, but also I will have some doggy treats. I'll have salmon because I give salmon dog treats to Kogi, and you guys want me to eat it, so I guess I'll have a couple of that. No dog food? Listen, what? That's not your mother? She could be your mom? Listen, could be, maybe. If it was her mother, you would already be in her Sarah, no you wouldn't. No you wouldn't. A lot of people you've watched said it would be doable if it wasn't
Ads
so
are
dry.
dropping in
Okay,
2
so
minutes.
that's what it is. It's super duper dry. It's okay because you guys said no sauces whatsoever, so it's like undesirable to eat. It's so when I looked at the list of food, to me, I was just like, oh, it's like it's a lot of food. That's why people can't eat it. It's a lot of food. But now that you said no sauces, I'm like, oh, is this actually undesirable to eat? Because in my head I was just like, the milkshake and the McFlurry are a little bit redundant. I don't think it's that bad. That being said, I don't think it's that bad. From what you guys listed. I mean, you would finish that, but it looks expensive. All of that food, the ton of shopping list of food. Knowing what you know about mold, you're sure it's the mold where? Sent the scene into the link dump. Oh, okay. New goal, make a fish pie. Eventually. Just because you're abstinent doesn't mean you don't like the other Sarah! I absolutely would finish that. American skill issue. Can't eat with no sauce. Back in the motherland. Back in the motherland, everything is dry. Let me look at that list again. Hold on. Let me see. Where's the message? Pudding, would you do this challenge? Wait, where is it? Man, it's so far back. I can't see the message anymore. Yeah, it's so far back. I'm assuming you know about this the Corelli thing. I'll look at it on here. I'm like trying to find the list again, but my chat likes to yeet the message. Wait, what do you mean no patty? Hold on. Kapua. What do you mean no
ADS are
patty?
running for 180
What do you mean
seconds.
no patty? How is it a quarter pounder with no... do you mean bun? What do you mean patty? What do you mean no patty? Hold on. Somebody needs to clarify with me. No patty. Why not both? No. Relist what this is. Relist what this is for me. It's not dry. All that liquid would help a ton. What is this? No patty. Patty is the meat. Found, reposted. Oh, okay, here we go. You guys found it. Corelli meal is double quarter pounder. So that's 2 patties. But what do you mean no patty? Kapua said no patty. Okay, hold on. Do you mean no bun? Do you actually mean no bun? Double quarter pounder with cheese. See, the problem is the cheese would be my problem. I'm not a huge fan of the cheese. And being lactose intolerant and all, I think that would get me. Okay, so double quarter pounder with cheese, nothing else, large fry. That's not an issue. If it's no patty, it's not no patty. That would make no sense. You mean 2 patties? Yeah, I know, but I was scrolling backwards, and Kapua said no patty, no sauce. 2 patties and fries is normal in Russian dinner. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, double quarter pounder, cheese, that's normal, and you're supposed to eat this in one sitting. The large fry is okay. See, the thing that pisses me off, not pisses me off, the thing that I think is actually kind of redundant is the 2 large Diet Cokes extra ice. You're asking for extra ice, which means it's less soda, and you're getting 2 of them. So you're essentially getting the equivalent of 1 large soda split into 2 cups. So you're paying twice for 1 cup equivalent. You're paying twice for 1 cup equivalent. Why? Why? You're not being efficient. You're not being efficient with that. 2 large Diet Coke, extra ice. How much you want to bet? You buy that 2 large Diet Coke, extra ice. You dump out, when you go home, dump out the ice and like sift out the ice and put the actual beverage in a cup. It would equal just 1 large Diet Coke, no ice. Okay, so you're just spending more money. Okay, it's not more food. You're not getting more food. 20-piece McNugget, easy. Large chocolate shake. You can use that with the fries. Has anybody been dipping the fries into the shake or the McFlurry? If they haven't, and like if they're complaining that this meal is too dry and they're not dipping the fries into the shake or the McFlurry, then they're wasting their potential. Because that's how I would handle that. If dryness was an issue, that's how I would handle it. With M&Ms and 2 chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, that seems fine. That seems fine. Double quarter pounder with just cheese. Yeah, it's just the cheese, from my understanding. I'm assuming it's like no vegetables, so like nothing. Why not get a double cheeseburger? I have no idea. I'm not the one that made this. I'm not the one that made this. Sometimes you just need a really chilly drink 2 times. No! No! What do you mean? If I get this, do I have to get the Diet Coke? Could I, like, get just a regular Coke? Do I have to get a double or a diet? Also, do I have to buy 2 drinks that equal 1 drink? You would eat this absolutely. So much tasty food. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Lenka! Also ice. It's already cold. They want more ice. Extra ice. But then, like, the thing is, depending on how long it takes you to eat, right? All of that ice will melt into the soda and it will become... And it's already a diet soda. So it's already, like, a diet flavor. And you have the ice melt into the soda, so it waters it down, right? So then you're actually drinking really, really watered down Diet Coke. Depending on how long it takes you to eat this meal. It looks very expensive. It depends. It's been a while since I've bought anything from McDonald's, so I actually don't know. I feel like where did you put this again? Quarter pounder, cheese, large fry. If that's a meal and so let's say the double quarter pounder, large fry, and then a Diet Coke. That's a meal in itself. So that would be what, like $15? 15, 18, we'll say 15. 15. Another Coke is $3. 60, 70, 18. 18, 20-piece nuggets, so another $6. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 36, 37, 38, 39. My guesstimations, it's probably $40. And that's me just rough guesstimating, having not gone to McDonald's. Okay, so you heavily have to take that with a grain of salt. Like heavily take it with a grain of salt because I have not gone to McDonald's in like a really long time. But I'm guesstimating like $40-ish or something. Blanket escapes the tea room containment. What is the Beko meal? 10 fish fillet sandwiches. Only during the Lenten season. Only during the Lenten season, listen. Fries with the ice cream is a classic. You know what it is? I would have when I had McDonald's, I would have the chicken nuggets, right? I would have the chicken nuggets and fries. 20 piece. But here's the thing that I think would drive people crazy about me, right? Is if you watch me eat it, first of all, I have an order of operation to eating, okay? I do not eat the nuggets until I finish all of the fries. I eat all of the fries. So I treat the fries as an appetizer. And I eat all the fries first. Now, additionally, what I tend to do, which I think kind of weirds people out, when they see me eat McDonald's specifically, is McDonald's depending on who's ordering for me or like where I get it, if I just get like just order straight fries or whatever and I don't ask for any like changes or revisions to it, they are heavily salted. So usually when I eat McDonald's fries, I'll pick up the fry and what you'll see me do is I start aggressively tapping it on the tray, right? And I'll keep tapping it until I eat it. And I do this for every single fry. And I think that has weirded out some people before because like I profusely just keep doing that, right? Aggressively to shake off all of the salt. As much salt as I possibly can. And then I go and eat the chicken nuggets. And depending on how I feel that day, I might skin the chicken nuggets with my teeth and try to eat the meat on the inside and leave the skin last, and then I'll eat the skin. Depends on my mood. But I haven't really eaten McDonald's in a long time, so it's been a while since I've done any of that freakish stuff. Let me build that on with. You're curious how much it would cost you. You saw somebody dipping the burger into the soda? Like a real food challenger? Oh my god. I don't think you would need. You shouldn't need to dip it into the soda. The freaking burger's not that dry, is it? Why not just pour the soda onto the burger? Is the burger really that dry? I haven't really eaten a lot of McDonald's, like, burgers. Also, yuck, diet. Friggin', listen, I'm not interested in doing this Corelli challenge, but if somebody buys me, like, I don't think it's worth it. But if somebody buys me this meal, I'll down it. I'm not a fan. My thing is, I'm not a huge fan of the diet soda, but you know, I'll still drink it. But if somebody buys me this Corelli meal, I'll down it. But I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. I think the only difficult part I'll have is freaking going through the shake and because you have the soda, right? You have the soda and then the shake and then the McFlurry on top of the 2 cookies. That's a lot of dessert. The dessert to meal ratio is a little bit askewed. The dessert alone, between the shake and the McFlurry, that's a lot. I think in order for me, if I were to have it, I actually would probably require the McFlurry to melt down so that I could eat it, so I could drink it. McDonald's is pretty pricey. It is pretty pricey now. It used to be super affordable, from what I've been told. And now it's super expensive. Yeah, it's like, okay. Oh, look. Zazamo says it's about $40. So my guesstimation was about right. Damn. I have not eaten at McDonald's in a hot minute, and I was able to guesstimate that. My Asian senses do be fire. You don't even think you save anything if you get rid of all of the ingredients except for the cheese on the quarter pounder. Yeah, do I have to? Yeah, you don't save any money. They don't dock off money for like stripping it. That would be like 65 without the cookies for you. Damn, that's expensive. Except the calories, but if you're going to McDonald's, you're not exactly worrying about that. Is also true. 40 bucks gets you a steak dinner or an extremely nice See, I would not do this for 40 bucks. I could get salmon for 40 bucks. So I would not do Oh, I know. Putting those Wait, did you take me to McDonald's or did I do this with In-N-Out with you? Like Oh, are you talking about how I eat the fries first before I go on to the main course? Why does it sound like people are trying to recreate the heart attack grill? Don't recreate the heart attack grill. Same, eat fries, then burger. Oh, see, Scribs has an order of operation as well. Hana, do you have an order of operation as well? Do you eat your appetizers first before the main course? Fries get cold so quickly. Exactly, they do. They get cold so quickly. I think with McDonald's, you can ask them for no salt. And they'll make it fresh. And I know a lot of people get mad when people ask for no salt and then ask for salt on the sides, so that way they just get fresh fries. But for me, I genuinely do not require the salt. She also takes about the burger layer by layer. Are you talking about me or are you talking about Corelli? Rionori, I do not take apart the burger layer by layer. I think you're starting to spread misinformation. When have I taken apart a burger layer by layer? When have I done this? I've never done this. What burger have I eaten in front of you? Why is Pudding agreeing with this? I do not take a burger apart layer by layer. Pudding! I know I've eaten In-N-Out in front of you. I do not take apart a burger layer by layer. Who's spreading this misinformation? Who's doing this? Why are you in cohorts with each other? You eat in a save the best for last. Yes! But also fries get cold. Yes! Yes, yes. Save the best for last. Order of operation. There's an order of operation. Fries, nuggets, burger. What's wrong with that order? There's nothing wrong with that order. Also, I've never had fries, nugget, burger at the same time. Nuggets are the main course. And I've never had a burger until In-N-Out. So it's either nuggets or burger are the main course. How can you order a meal that has all of them? Just get fries with no salt? Yeah, what's wrong with that? You just get fries with no salt? Because when you think about it, right? If you're gonna dip the fries into the ketchup also has salt. The ketchup also has salt, so you technically don't need the salt. If I have salt, I don't hate the salt. I don't hate the salt. But it's always usually over-salted, right? If I get it with salt, it's no big deal, right? It's no big deal to me. But if I, if I get it with no salt, then it's just like, okay. At least I feel better about my, what is high blood pressure? I'm like, what is salt affect? High blood pressure. You know you can ask for no salt and fries. Yeah, I know I can ask for that. It just, when I was younger, I didn't know I could ask for this. So, of course, like, you would just get the meal however the parental authorities would give it to you, right? However it was ordered and given to you, that's how you would get it. And so, like, growing up, that's how I dealt with it. There was never custom orders. You know what I mean? And you know what's funny is that, like, the most recent time that I went to McDonald's, I did order for what is their burger? What is their iconic burger? The Big Mac, I think. So I asked the Big Mac and I asked them for no cheese, no onions, I think. And like I ordered it, they gave it to me and it had cheese or onions. I don't remember which one I asked. Brought it back to the front. And I guess the manager was there. And he's like looking at it, look at the receipt, and he's just like, he started yelling at the crew behind, and he's just like, "Go make it again! How dare you not, like, how dare you, like, do you not see that this hasn't, right?" He turns around to me and he's like, "I'm so sorry, they'll get that to you." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I get the replacement, and I go back to my table, and I look at the burger again. It still has cheese. It still has onion. That poor worker that day was heavily on autopilot, right? Heavily on autopilot. I go back to the counter, and the manager looks at me reapproaching the counter, and he gives the deepest sigh, like he cannot believe that it has happened again. And I'm looking at him like, "I'm sorry. It's in there again." And he goes back and he starts yelling at them again. He's like so mad. And I'm just like, I feel so bad for them. I'm just like, oh my God. And he's like, "Come on, how could you do it again?" Brings it back out. My burger is finally without the cheese or onion or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God, I probably made that worker's day super miserable. I'm so sorry. Beko, let's get McDonald's at Offkai. Game. Actually, you know what? If you're available one of the days, you could totally join us for karaoke as well. I don't remember. I don't know right now. I think it might be Sunday or something. One of the days the staff and I are gonna do karaoke. So if you are interested in karaoke, Hannah, definitely can do karaoke. Yes. I wonder if Hannah will actually find me at Offkai. I wonder if Hannah will actually find me at Offkai. Wait, no, do we need to go to McDonald's? Hannah, can we get Jollibee? Do you like Jollibee, Hannah? Hannah, do you have Jollibee? Have you ever had Jollibee? Hold on. Instead of McDonald's, if you've never had Jollibee, could we introduce you to Jollibee? Instead, could we introduce you to some good food if Hannah's still here? If Hannah is still here, could we get you some Jollibee instead? That's why you gotta order from the computer screens. You can customize at your own time and not talk to people. Well, that wasn't a thing when you were like a wee bab. Let's get 100-piece chicken nugget bucket at Offkai. Do they actually make 100-piece nugget? Do they do this? Do they make 100-piece? If you don't know, you don't want to know. No one tell this person the unholy place. That was the heart attack grill. It's a thing. You did this. No, I didn't! No, I didn't, Pudding! What are you talking about? I did not dissect my burger! What do you mean I did this at In-N-Out? No, I didn't! What reason would I have for dissecting my burger? Was it to remove a tomato? Did I remove the tomato? You might take a bite of the burger, but yeah, friends genuinely first. You have heard from... Was this? Have you heard from Bell lately? He hasn't been online for a long time. I have not. Hi Rionari. Hi Pudding. She eats one sesame seed at a— Oh my god. My god, no. Oh my god, no. Tell me when you spread misinformation. Me when you spread misinformation. You love spreading misinformation. I cannot believe you. You can't believe Beko eats a burger with a fork and knife? I mean, if they give it to me. If they give it to— depends how big the burger is and if they've given it to me. I actually have had, like, you know those bougie restaurants where they make the burger ungodly big and it's like you can't even eat it. It's too tall. I actually have had places that, like, it is supposed to be eaten with a knife and fork. You eat fries while burger gets cold. Then burger, then finish the fries. Nuggies are too expensive, like $1 a piece. $1 for a single piece of fry? That's expensive. I can't alternate. It doesn't feel right to alternate. Knife you can understand. You like to cut your burger in half before eating them, but fork, that's a natural. Gasp. Cutting it in half is underrated. It all stays in one place, so much better. I mean, yeah, cutting it in half kind of helps and makes it a more manageable size sometimes, you know? You once called back the burger 3 times because they kept making it spicy and you can't handle the spice. You can't handle the spice. Why did you order a spicy burger? Someone get fired that day? I have no idea. They got yelled at profusely. You once had to ask to remake a burger 4 times, but at that point they just gave up. Oh, I feel so bad. What are they and like they just throw away the food, right? They just throw it away. You feel so bad whenever you have to ask the manager. Oh my god. You can't give onions to cat. Like really, it's bad for them. Raw onions are terrible. I'm not a huge fan of like raw onions. Archie is buying? That's why you like ordering at the McDonald's screen machines. Yes, they are nice. The screen machines are quite nice. Beko, do you know if Damon and Kaiju gonna be at Offkai? Damon, no. Kaiju, yes. Why? LOL. Okay, the first time you feel sorry for the guy doesn't deserve getting yelled at, but the second time, yeah. Your McDonald's doesn't let you order without it. They don't keep application forms, and they have very few of their tables out. You rarely see a worker. There's no workers in sight? That's kind of creepy. Very unnerving. Taco Bell? Tang. Taco Bell. You guys also want me to try Taco Bell. You guys are also trying to like change my mind about Taco Bell. The Liberty Bell, one of our national symbols. You know times when given knife to make burger smaller, but fork. Ow!
Cakes.
Biggie! Rub-a-dub-dub, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you! Can we, as a society, stop making burger bigger, vertically, and start making them bigger by making them wider? That is true. Why is it when they make burger bigger, they make it taller? You're not wrong, actually. They always make it like round and orbis, and it's just like, how am I supposed to fit this in my mouth? Like, that makes no sense. You owe them some incentives. Oh. You owe Damon incentives? Oh, pudding. Good luck with that. Damon lives in Brazil. Damon is the one that I told you that like I owe them incentives, but I'm so intimidated shipping things to them. If you want to go halvesies on shipping things, I could slip whatever you need to give them in my package that needs to go to Damon. If you want to go halvesies with me and just so that we could just let's go halvesies. Yeah, if you want to go halvesies, we could ship it with all of the stuff that I need to ship Damon. Because like yeah, I'm so intimidated about shipping to Brazil because of the way it's done. From my understanding, every time I ask, right, I know 2 people that live in Brazil, and it is such a ball ache to try to mail things to them. And from my understanding, essentially, like anytime they receive anything like import or whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a gift. It doesn't matter if they buy it. They basically get taxed the amount of whatever it is. So like when you mail it, you also need to like have their tax ID and they get taxed for it. And I'm like so scared about that. And so it's just like you also can't you have to basically say like the value of the package so that they pay the exact like so it's like they always double pay or something. And so it's just like you have to be careful about how much you value it because then you're costing them money. And that's the reason why, like, I haven't sent it because I'm so scared that I'm gonna mess it up and do it wrong, and it requires his tax ID, and I'm, like, scared about how does one put tax ID on this thing. So that's why I haven't done it yet. And it, yeah. You needed to take 3rd place. Let's go. It's 1 sticker sheet. Yeah, it's 1 sticker sheet, but it's like, I don't know. Mailing things is kind of scary. It might be cheaper for you to mail it directly if it's just a sticker sheet, but also I really should mail Damon his stuff. Game of Beko,
Say it's
Lord
worth
of the
money
Beko.
so the governor pays him.
Say it's worth no, if I say it's worth money, he has to pay. He has to pay the amount. So from what I understand, and people can correct me if I'm completely wrong, from how I understand it, right? if it was if he buys so let's say this wasn't a gift, right? Let's say he buys the docky cover, and let's say the docky cover costs 75, and then they ship it to him, and on the claims they say the docky costs 75, and then the postal will be like,
Come to Brazil and bring it with you.
yeah, come to Brazil. We got to go on a trip to Brazil. Yeah, they'll charge. They'll go to him and be like, "Hey, this docky costs 75. You already paid 75 to buy the docky, but now in order for like we're holding your package ransom. If you want to receive the docky you paid 75 for, you now have to also pay us 75 for the docky you already paid 75 for." That's how I understand. Did I get that right, Damon? Did I understand that correct? Did I understand that? And so, like, even if it's a gift, even if it's like Damon didn't buy it and it's gifted to him, they still need to know the value of the gift he is receiving, and so that they can so that way they can make him pay for that gift. So there's never like giving him a gift for free. Giving Damon a gift for free doesn't exist. He always has to pay for it. It's and I'm so intimidated by the fact that shipping requires his tax ID, and I have no idea where to place it. I have no idea how. I'm so scared about putting this on the parcel. Cat about to make a 5D burger. What if we make burger, but massive, like you're talking big bang burger, big 5 PSV 5 big. How much does it cost to go to Brazil? Because Damon, you're not the only one. There's somebody else in Brazil that I know that I need to ship things to for work, but they're in Brazil, and they straight up told me that they can't receive anything because a lot of the products that I'm trying to send them is like over $100, and they cannot they cannot receive this stuff. But I really want to give this to them. They don't want to make bigger buns. Wider buns aren't common. The house make the buns, man. House make the buns. Big Bang Burgers sound like great sci-fi cafe. You're just getting ripped off by the package. Was it? If it's over 75 and pay nothing if it's below that. Pay nothing if it's below that. If it's over 75. Well, yeah, for Damon he pays for everything. Andromeda sliders, asteroid fries, sci-fi burgers. Say it's worth money. You mean the Cosmo Tower burger? Money negative? Oh, I can't. How does that work? I don't think it works that way. Viva Brazil, about right. Pretty much, because otherwise people would just abuse it. You're already used to it. I know you're already used to it, but I'm so scared about putting your tax ID on it. You're not the only one. I know someone else that lives in Brazil, and I've been anguishing like mailing them things. Depends on the product and the value. It can reach 1.6 the value in taxes. So there's a chance you might even have to pay more than what it's actually worth. Do you have water? I do have water. Hey, Kogi. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You gotta go off the bed. You started whining. He got on the bed to whine at the German Shepherd. I have water. Hola, hope you and chat are doing good. Hi, KJ! Thank you! Depends on how the government classifies it. 1.6, you saw my message in Discord. You can easily pay 2 times.
To water the cat.
Crazy, but a dockie's probably safe. Probably. No, don't look at them. Don't look at them, Kogi. Don't look at them. Come on. Actually, 3 times the amount? Oh. Okay. I'm so sorry, all of you guys. I'm so sorry. I wish it was easier to ship things. Hold on, let me look up. How much does it cost to travel to Brazil? Because that was something we were even trying to figure out with the other person. We were like, could you go to this convention so that we could give you product? Random city in Brazil. What do you recommend? Rio? Search. What is the cheapest flight? What's the weather like in October and November? If we go in November, the cheapest flight is 896. If we go in November, the cheapest flight is 896. Which I think might not be too bad. Maybe? Have a check-in luggage? Just bring the stuff? Surely I bring a bunch of what things? Hey, what things in the US do you want? if we actually like do a trip to Brazil, right? Then you start having you start making a shopping list. What kind of things would you want? Like pack mule from the US to make it worth like the $800. What do you mean you want? I can't fly with weapons. I can't fly with weapons, David. Books and CDs were exempt for a time. Not sure if this is still valid. Do they do X-ray? Could I like falsify and say that I'm sending you books and CDs? Where you bought your gun? It's got an 8.1 tax rate, and right now that feels like nothing. Do you want us to overthrow your government for a week to get you the package and then hand the government back? Actually, Beko, cat claws are considered weapons. Yeah, but those are retractable. Those are retractable. They don't know. You can compromise, bring cooks with you. I should just send cooks. Why do I need to bring cooks? I could just send cooks then. If you want cooks, you don't need me, and I could just give cooks the package to give to you. Smuggling a docky cover in your neck pillow stuffing? Exactly. Captain Mushroom! Thank you so much for the birthday greeting. Much appreciated. How are you doing today? We're trying to figure out how to smuggle goods into Brazil. Because we have Brazil community members, and apparently shipping to them is kind of a pain. How much tax do you have to pay for cooks? You just gotta provide him food and board. Transportation, food, and board for like a week or something. Remember how to throw points to water the cat? You're out of points again? I can't believe this. Mushroom, how are you doing today? Do you have any pointers about providing how do we mail a docky to people in Brazil? How do we do this? You're not so barbaric to where you believe that violence is always the answer, but you're not so naive to believe that it's never the answer. That's not wrong. You need to make sure the cat is watered. You don't drink nearly enough. I drink when I eat. So just make sure I eat. Oh, worship the docky. Docky, new docky, cake, let's go! Wow, wow, wow.
Senator Salungguhit Popon Fresh has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Blah. Thank you! Oh, that reminds me, I actually need to put the docky up on Cuddly Octopus, huh? That's what I need to remember to do. If violence is the answer, weapon is scientific truth. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. The feet. It's cute. Yeah! I'm so excited about that. I can't wait. I can't wait. Raccoon international shipping. Can we smuggle this raccoon across the border? You cough less when you are watered, so it's helping. I think it does help soothe the throat a little bit. Because I am drinking hot water. It is hot water, and hot water should be soothing, theoretically speaking. Is it worth it? What's it like in Brazil? What's it like in Brazil? Damon, if I ship myself to Brazil, would you show me around? Oh frick, but I would need a SIM card. I was like I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I could do an IRL stream for a week in Brazil, but then I would need a SIM card. So we would need to get me a SIM card, and then I can IRL stream Brazil, and you can show me the wonders of Brazil, and the Dawnlit Nation can see the wonders of Brazil on the oh wait, do you have a spare helmet? Cause you only have Bonnie, right? You need a spare helmet and gear. Oh my god, you have 3 Starlinks and 5 SIM cards. Why do you have so many SIM cards? But it needs to be data SIM card, I think. Something that I could do data streaming. We could fly over Damon's house and airdrop the package, tax-free. Just drop it. What about the airspace? Don't they monitor airspace? Is this a thing that we're actually contemplating? Should I actually ask for like time off for a week? So like, hold on, let's calculate the expenses here. Let's calculate the expenses here. Let me grab the good old text thing up here. Brazil care package. Captain Mushroom! Thank you so much for the follow. With every level, I grow stronger. Thank you, thank you! Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this very logically here. Okay? So we have the Brazil care package. We said, probably with taxes, it'll probably cost 900 for the flight. If we go in November. Right? And then if that's a week, I did that for like a week. So that's like 7 days. So let's say it'll cost 400 to board Kogi for that week. And then I could take the week off. And what other expenses? Yes, you really have extra helmets? Unlimited data plan is enough? Yes, unlimited data plan is definitely enough for streaming. You restarted your brother's PS5? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take me with you. You want to go to Brazil? You just make a plot to the Mission Impossible. What else would I need? I mean, technically to go to the airport, that's like, what? To and from the airport for me is actually going to be like 200. Strangely enough, don't ask why. I live that far away from the airport, so to like Lyft or Uber to the airport is like $80 each way. So I'm just rounding up. So it's like 200. So it's like 100 each way. Transportation. Damon, I don't know if this is cheaper than like just shipping it to you. But also we would get the experience of cat in Brazil. I guess we would get the experience the cat in Brazil. But also could just ship you the items. You know a guy who's selling the lock meat. Oh wait, I have a question. Do I need a visa actually to go to Brazil? Starfighter, if we use that to airdrop the package, then the Brazilian Air Force could never catch us. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1 USD is 5.1 in Brazilian reals. Oh. Are you saying I should do shopping in Brazil? Is that what we're saying? Vaccines travel to tropical countries often requires. Oh wait, I would need specific vaccine. Hold on. Now this requires Google. Do I need vaccine to travel to Brazil? No specific vaccinations are mandatory to enter Brazil. If you are arriving directly from US or Europe. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that then. However, health authorities like the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention strongly recommend several vaccinations depending on your itinerary. The high recommendations are yellow fever, hepatitis A and B, and routine vaccines. Recommended for most travelers. Yellow fever. Huh. Often strictly required at the airline. Wait, hold on. Yellow fever. Recommended if you are traveling to most regions, including the Amazon, in the states of Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo. If you plan to travel onward to another South American country, proof of yellow fever vaccination is often strictly required at the airline counter. Oh. Yellow fever? Yeah, apparently yellow fever. Yes, you need a visa. Okay. Okay, now we need to look into this. We're like we're really planning this out. We're really looking into this. Yellow fever is one that you would recommend. Oh man. Yellow fever, isn't that the thing was this white men are susceptible to? I have no idea. Burn the yellow fever. Oh, I don't know if I'm like susceptible to this or not. Consult a travel medicine specialist or your doctor at least 1 month before your departure to review your vaccination history and specific itinerary. Okay, hold on. Brazil visa. US citizens visiting Brazil need an e-visa. Apply online at the official Brazil e-visa portal before booking your flight. The e-visa costs... Okay, there is a cost. Okay. So it costs $81 for visa. Allows multiple entries and is valid for... Oh, it's valid for 10 years! For US citizens. For your application, you need a passport valid for at least 6 months, color copy of your passport bio page, recent passport style photograph with a white background. Oh, we need a photograph. Your flight itinerary or details. Yo, you can have this for 10 years. So we could go and visit Damon multiple times in 10 years. Getting the visa to Brazil is way easier than the other way around. Oh, okay. Beko, you're getting new glasses. Are you getting new glasses? Oh my god, what kind of glasses are you getting? What kind of glasses do you prefer to wear, actually? Do you like them big? Do you like them small? I tend to like my glasses, I get like the small rectangular ones, right? So I think, actually, hold on. I think they're like similar to... they're kind of like this shape, not this color, but like this shape are usually the glasses that I usually get in real life. There you go. So that's usually what I wear. Lurk in 5 days. You're lurking. You're getting new glasses. Hold on. You're getting new glasses in 5 days. The leopard print small. Ah, are they like cat eye? The cat ones. You need to renew your USA visa. It'll expire the next 2 years if you're not mistaken. So you still have some time, but also you said it takes a while. So I guess it's good to get up on that. I need a new Chinese visa. I'm sad they didn't give me a 10-year visa. It would have been nice to have a 10-year visa for that. Happy freaking birthday frick. Hi Wiggets! Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, Wiggets. What can I say? What is this? Wait, who said that? Oh my god. Uh-oh, you broke something. What did you break? What did you break? Okay, what else? So we have the visa. Do I need a hotel? Am I staying with you, David? Are you opening up your hospitality to allow me to stay with you? And you will feed me? Will I be? Will I have? Will you? Will I? You have spare rooms? Okay. So lodging sorted. Food. Will we be fed? Will we be fed? Uh-oh. Did you break your brother's controller? Oh, I hope you didn't like throw it against the wall or something. Will we be fed? We need a food budget. For a week? How much do you spend on food per week? If we How much do you spend on food per week? If we budget $30, we budget $30 times a week. So we're probably looking at 300 for food budget. Right? And then you can eat a lot with 30? Okay. 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 Food is cheap in Brazil, but the food you get looks so good. You're telling me it's cheap? Damn. I'm still gonna keep the budget to 300 just in case. And then we want spending. Is shopping good in Brazil? Like, is it worth shopping things in Brazil? Also, what kind of cool activities are there? What kind of cool activities could we do in Brazil? This is all like speculation. This is all like hypothetical, right? This is all hypothetical. Planning. This is all very hypothetical planning. I don't know if I'm committing to this yet. I don't know if I'm committing to this yet, because obviously I did say that I wanted to save money to like get rid of my debt. Going on an impromptu Brazil trip is not helping me get out of debt. Going on an impromptu Brazil trip, as exciting and interesting as that would be, going on an impromptu Brazil trip is not going to help me get out of debt. You're scared your brother might kill you? How badly did you break this controller? What'd you do? Sit on it? Did you throw it? Did you sit on it? You were talking to the wrong person. I don't do shopping. Most of your stuff are imported imported electronics, computers, and motorcycle parts. Imported electronics. What electronics do you import? Is there anything you want me to bring in? What electronics are you importing? What can I import for you? What electronics can I import for you? What is this? I mean, we all say we want to save money to get out of debt. We don't even mean it though. I do though. I do mean it though. I want to get out of debt because I feel like for me, I need some change in my life. And for me, I feel like getting out of debt would be nice to feel like I have a handle on my life again. Right? That's something that I feel like would help me feel like I'm having a handle on my life. So I do want to get out of debt. I genuinely do. It wouldn't let you press X. Okay, it wouldn't let you press X, but what does that mean? What did you do after it didn't let you press X? A flipper zero? What is a flipper zero? Is that the thing that hacks? Damon? Is that the thing that hacks? But it's now considered illegal around here? That's the thing that hacks. Isn't it, Damon? That's considered questionable in a lot of places. You feel that so much? You're just huffing the copium? I think even if you like get rid of a little, you know what would be nice? Like I think a nice goal would be trying to pay down. Well, I'm already gonna pay off the Super Cub this month. Like literally today actually. I'm gonna completely pay off the Super Cub. So that's one debt that that's another debt I get to clear off. So Sasha's completely paid off, the Super Cub's completely paid off, and then next I need to finish paying off Kogi's training. And then after that, then I can start paying off the credit cards. And I'm hoping to be able to zero out the credit cards, because that has been something that's been haunting me for a really long time. It's really hard to budget, especially when like the minimums for a lot of these are super high. And it would be nice to be able to zero out some of these credit cards. Hi, Sleepy! It's not broken? That's good. That's good to hear. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Okay. So let's say we'll give ourselves a shopping budget of also 300. Just in case. Is there anything well, I mean, you just said you don't know what shopping is like over there. We could at least consider freaking souvenirs or something. Can't believe I'm considering going to Brazil before I go to Japan. I really want to go to Japan. And I'm considering going to Brazil before going to Japan, just so that I could give Damon this donkey cover. Okay. So wait. Where are we at now? What's our totals? So we have 900, 400 plus 200 plus 81 plus 300 plus 300. This is looking to be a budget of 2,181. 2,000 for $2,000. For $2,000, we could consider going to Brazil. For $2,000, we could consider the possibility of going to Brazil. I'd love to keep speculating about this trip, but you really should sleep. You have to wake up in 5 hours. Go to sleep, go to sleep. I'm sorry for keeping you up. You were supposed to go to sleep some time ago. I think you said you were gonna go sleep like a couple hours back. I just kept you up. How do you say you go to sleep, but then you still end up coming back? You don't leave the stream? Do you leave me up all night? Do you leave your computers on and like lurk in my stream? And then you just hear what I'm saying and you just keep coming back because you keep wanting to participate. Am I just keeping you? Am I distracting you? I'm distracting you. I'm sorry for distracting you. But I'm happy that I interest you enough that you keep wanting to engage with me. Computer stays up all night. Do you restart it in the morning? Do you restart? Okay, wait. Wait, you're supposed to be going to sleep. I'm going to stop asking you these questions. Hold on. Now that this is on my brainworm here, now that we have this on my brainworm, I do want to take a look here. Restart? What is... Do you never ever turn off your computer? Do you never ever turn off your computer? Let's see here. Where are we? Travel. Brazil. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look at some Brazil travel video. Because I'm totally not being serious about this. I'm totally not contemplating or thinking about this at all. Usually restart every 4 to 5 days to load new kernels. Oh, okay. So Beko is a sleep paralysis demon now. I will haunt you in your dreams. I will stalk you every night. You'll sleep and dream of my face forever and hours on end. I'll keep you awake. Oh, we're hitting the high notes. I'm like, I can't hit those high notes. Beko, do you watch My Hero Academia? I have watched My Hero Academia. I do not recall exactly what the last season I watched was. But I have seen it. But I don't know if I'm up to date. I don't think I'm up to date. I don't think I'm up to date. But I have seen it. New Single Idea. No, that was a parody. That was the what was it? That was the nun song. I will follow you wherever you may go. I don't know the lyrics. By the way, you have to select where you want to visit in Brazil. This place is huge. You would recommend Minas Gerais for the food and you. Okay. Minas Gerais. Who is your favorite? Probably the frog. She's pretty chill and down to earth. All things considered. She's pretty chill. Okay. Minas Gerais. Minas Gerais. Top tips. 5 tips for Minas Gerais.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World. Today we're in Ouro Preto in Minas Gerais. And today we have here 5 quick tips for visiting Minas Gerais. And what you do when you do come here, what you want to do is you want to explore the rural way. Where Ouro Preto, this town, where the mines,
Song for new Beko horror game? Oh, we can think of scarier things. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry for sneezing in your face. Pardon. Salud!
the UFO crazy ganja smoking capital of Brazil.
Playback speed times 2.
Bless
Bless you. Thank you! Eat local food. Whoa! Do you see? Oh, sorry. I'm like, you see this? I'm just gonna still cover the video, but like, whoa! Whoa! Look at that food. Wait, what was tip number 1? Pay to enter the
Ads are
churches.
dropping in 2 minutes.
These churches. I love everywhere else's architecture. Is that a weird thing? Maybe I just haven't seen enough in the US. Dinah! Dinah! How are you? How? I have questions for Dinah. Dinah, are you gonna go to Afkai? Are you gonna go Afkai? Gotta practice some Spanish now? No habla español, lo siento. No habla español, lo siento. Relax. No habla español. No habla español. Are there any festivals in November? Oh, that's 21. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Wait. Whoa, look at this! Whoa, look at all that! Whoa! Water. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, what kind of animals should I be worried about in Brazil? Soy un lida gata regi. Roll those R's. Darn it, me? No hablo español. Lo siento. There's no R's in anything that I said. No habla español. Politician. Damon, go to sleep.
ADS are running for 180 seconds.
No, your body's still recovering from the hospital. Are you feeling any better? I mean, how much longer do you have? I guess. If you weren't in the hospital, does that mean if you weren't in the hospital, you were gonna go to Afkai? Animals? You mean the people? Oh, okay. So basically, I'm gonna stick to Damon like glue, is what you're saying. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god! This... What is this? Is this what they call like a C note? I love this. This is great. This is beautiful. I love this. Whoa. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. I love this so much. Oh, this one. It's on your list to visit? Well, if I visit, then that means we're definitely going. Right? That means I like that you can recognize what this is, even though like I'm blatantly just covering it. I'm like smack right in the middle of this. You would go, but we'll see. When is Offkai? Next week. Offkai's like next week. Offkai's like the 24th. 24th, 25th, 24, 25, 26. Oh my god. This guy's gonna... Traditional foods. Okay, let's educate ourselves about the traditional foods. It's on ×2 speed as well. Empada. The people are nice, but foreigners have money and are naive, so a certain type will get close to you. Okay, so I'm basically gluing myself to Damon. Wow. Look at those streets. Wait, do they have scooter rentals there? Do they have scooter rentals there? Dulce de leche! You're gonna eat pasta. You're gonna eat pasta salad. Is that a cheese? Dulce de fig. You would imagine so? Troperiro? Then no, you can't. Not 100% yet. You're like, oh, frick, 40%? 40% so low. Oh, man. How much is... Oh. Remind me again what happened. Remind me again. What happened? I wish for your speedy recovery. Are you local to Offkai though? Are you local to Offkai? Like, you don't have to go to Offkai, but are you local to Offkai? I.e., like, is it possible for us to like do a hospital visit? Could we do a hospital visit? Are you local to Offkai? Not to dox you or anything, but like, are you local to Offkai? Would we be able to do a hospital visit? Or you could DM. You could totally not answer. You could totally not answer and you could just DM. Ooh. Ooh. ¿Dónde es el baño? Oh, where is the bathroom? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde es el baño? Oh, the buffet. Whoa. Whoa. And the fact that you freaking keep it warm in just boiling water. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Pastel de angu? That's like dumplings. Beans and rice. Oh. You're eating the pasta salad? Okay. What kind of pasta salad? Is it like a tuna pasta salad? Ooh, that looks cool. What is that? Kacha... What was it? Hold on. Oh, and the local beer. what was it? Kachaka. Kachaka? There's so much beer. Trigo.
So all that food, all the snacks, all that beer, you're like, Mark, I can't do anymore. Well, I will say this: if you don't want to get a big meal, you can always get a caldo, which is just a soup. You get caldo de feijão, which is bean soup, which is really good, or caldo mandioca, which is manioc cassava, like cream basically cassava.
Or maybe by the time you get the financial freedom to go there, Damon will have his scrambler and you can ride that. How tall is the scrambler? Man, I'd have to remember how to properly gear shift. Oh my god, the park belly! Sorry. I'd have to remember how to properly gear shift. Oh, hidden gems. I've kind of been I've been out of practice in terms of riding actual motorcycles, and two, Sasha's an automatic, right? So like I'm probably really out of practice in terms of gear shifting. The Super Cub is semi-manual, so like it does the gear shifting, but I don't have to worry about a clutch. So I can see myself stalling a lot. I'd have to remember how to do this. Damon would have to reteach me, unfortunately. Has cucumbers, tomatoes, purple onions, you think? Oh, that sounds tasty. Oh my god, look at the food. You know, I would want to get like food stuff, but then they wouldn't you're not allowed to bring certain things back, right? Like food is always the big red flag that you can't take back. You can't take back like cheeses and meats. What's the rule about not being able to take back food? It's cheese, it's meat, sometimes fruit. Definitely fruit, because they don't want bugs invasive bugs, and bugs tend to like nest themselves in fruit. And for me, it's like bad stuff. Big bad buggos. Yeah, it's mainly the bugs. Oh right, it was the knucking kidneys. The low functional kidneys. You're in the next city over from Afkai, not in the hospital anymore. Oh, you're not in the hospital anymore, but you're in the next city over. You're in the next city over. DM me. DM me. I'd still wanna do a well wishes visit. DM me. If you're okay with that, if you're okay with like a well wishes visit, DM me and I'll see if Pudding will chauffeur me, because Pudding is my chauffeur while I'm at Offkai. I'll ask if Pudding will chauffeur me and we can do a well wishes visit. I hope when you say next city over, I hope it's like no more than like an hour drive. I hope it's not like 2-hour drive or something. I hope it's not more than 2 hours, I guess, is what I mean to say. Oh my god, look at the water. I love hanging out next to the water. Oh my god, the water. Brazilian food? Yeah, you want Brazilian food? Oh. I don't know anything about Brazilian food. If I'm over there, I'd literally just look at Damon and be like, what get, please? Or you order, you order, I trust. Whoa! This is a sports stadium. Whoa! I've not been to like, it's been a hot minute since I've been to a sports like event at all. Kaput! Thank you so much for the follow. With every level I grow stronger. Thank you! Somebody was asking me about going to a baseball game, and I don't know if it's bad of me to say that like the last time I went to a baseball game was back when I was like in elementary school, and like I had free tickets. I won free tickets and I took the homestead with me, and like I struggled to stay awake because everything was so slow and uneventful, and it was not a very good experience. I'm indifferent to watching basketball because growing up I was forced to watch a lot of basketball games because the parental authorities had friends with like a basketball team, and I hated, like, they treated the basketball games like babysitting, and I was just like, I hated sitting there having to watch it. I would much rather play basketball than watch basketball. And the only sport that I would watch, oh my god, Park Neck and Belly! The only sport that I would watch with like joy was knucking hockey. But like, I don't think anybody ever watches hockey for the hockey. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I don't think anybody watches hockey for the hockey. I think you go to hockey hoping there's a check. Okay? You don't actually go to hockey to watch hockey. You go to hockey to watch checks. Okay? That was like the excitement. You wait for checks and then the blimp that goes around to drop the t-shirt. Yeah.
Outside.
Hi Archie. Hey Archie, you want to go to Brazil? You know Spanish. Pull in clutch. Kick the starter down. Kick the shifter down. 1 for 1. Let the clutch out slowly till you feel the bike start to move. Then give more throttle and release the clutch. Once you get going, pull clutch in. Kick shifter up twice per second. Let off the throttle a bit. Release the clutch and move and add more throttle. I need to do it. I'm a person that needs to do it. Now you can ride. Scooter Grand Prix is a sport you like. A Grand Prix? Guess what? Guess what? What? You know Spanish? Correct, you watch hockey for the fights. Exactly, you watch hockey for the fights. Why Brazil out of nowhere? What's wrong with Brazil? What's wrong with Brazil? Because we started talking about how expensive it is to ship anything to Brazil, and I still have to give Damon his docu cover from the I think it was like one of the early first subathons. And so then we started fantasizing about, why don't I just go fly to Brazil and experience Brazil for a week, and I'll bring the docky and all the other stuff that I owe him, and he'll show me Brazil for a week, and I can do an IRL stream and show the whole Donlet Nation about Brazil, or my experience of Brazil. You love speaking about Spanish? Oh, all I know is no habla español, lo siento. Firme. Firme. Por favor. Por favor.
If you've been a part of this channel for a while now, you know that we have been traveling full time for around 2 years.
Oh, you just got in. Brazil seems cool. Damon can show us around and you can crash his body. Oh my god, why? I like that you say you can crash his body. Afkai is like 15. Oh, really? What? But I thought you said you were like a town away or a city away. Afkai is like 15 minutes away from you. Aw, DM me! DM me! I want to give Will wishes. What do you like? What's your favorite food? What can you eat on a recovering kidney? What can you eat? What can you eat? Just beat Hades for the first time? Hey! Congratulations! Congratulations. If you go to Brazil and a zombie apocalypse breakout happens, how safe would you be? How much population is there in Brazil? I think it depends on the population density, right? Do you have time to make sharp sticks? I guess. Do you have time to make sharp sticks? What do you mean recovering kidney? Dinah, you good? Dinah was hospitalized. You're doing okay for now. What can you have? What can you eat? What can you eat? What would be good get well gift for you? I'll get. I bring. I get. Ming! Hello, hello. How are you? I'm learning about Brazil right now. I say that I'm very loosely learning about Brazil. Very loosely. Chicken soup? Chicken soup is so basic. You mean you want pho? Pho. You're great. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? Check the Gib Gab.
In regards to safety is the dating and clubbing scene, especially in Rio. We are not big clubbers or partiers, but when we were researching Brazil, we did come across this lovely YouTube channel. His name is Swedish Gringo, and he's
There's a lot of text.
He's so funny and cool. And unfortunately, he had a very traumatic experience happen to him where he was drugged and robbed. He was going out in the neighborhood of Lapa.
What am I looking at? You want me to look at the Twitter post that you made? Is this something that could have waited until after stream?
It's not an area we're too knowledgeable in, but if you're going to get into that stuff, head over to his channel after this video and check those videos out.
With all of that being said, let's get into some tips that I'm sure you will have.
This looks like something that could have waited until after stream, Archie. It's salmon related. It looks like it could have been something that could have waited until after stream, Archie. But I appreciate this. But I appreciate this. Salmon can't wait. Oh my god. Hi, Shadow. It's salmon related. Salmon can't wait. Listen. The salmon. What is this? Oh, you're talking about language. Okay, I think we're straying from the topic at hand, which is the meanness. Did I see this one already? I don't remember if I saw this one already.
Hey everyone, my name is Luan, and today we're
I'm like
I
vaguely. You love salmon too? Guys, we have another salmon lover. We have another salmon lover in the community. Oh my god. How do you guys know that I love salmon and you guys are just naturally attracted? You come here. You come here for the salmon. I love salmon. Welcome to the salmon community. I love salmon and like I love salmon. Mushroom, you are for this stream, you are my favorite chatter for this stream. You are my favorite chatter for this stream. Salmon is yummy. Salmon is yummy. How do you like your salmon? How do you like your salmon? I love smoked salmon. Specifically cold smoked salmon is pretty tasty. You have a very strict diet right now. Renal diet. Yeah, that's why I was figured. That's why I figured. That's why I was asking what could you eat. What would be beneficial? What would be beneficial for your recovery? Like what hurts? Like, do we need to give warm... Hold on. Salmon is one of your tags. Yeah, and... Yeah, I don't think they come for the tag. Do you? Did you, Mushroom, did you see my salmon tag and decide to join stream because of my salmon tag? I don't know how effective those tags are. Did you notice my salmon tag and go, ooh, and join because of that? I wanna see scenic. Did I see this one? I don't know if I saw this one. I'm starting to forget what videos I've been clicking on. Smoked and cooked? I mean, that's literally... Yeah, see? Nobody pays attention to those tags. Nobody is actually paying attention to those tags. They just come in. They feel the vibe. They feel the vibe and they come in and they're just like, oh, you like salmon? I like salmon. You like salmon? I like salmon. I like salmon. Oh my god. Born Nut Cafe. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god. Molasses? Salmon was already in your head when you joined? Salmon telekinesis. We were having salmon telekinesis. Salmon on salmon brain. I love salmon. I love salmon. Travel. Look at how green. Look at how green their green is. It's so green. It's so nucking green. It's like a bright green. Salmon is really good. Salmon is, oh my god, look at that green. Salmon is really good. I love salmon. Smoked, candied, baked, fried. Beautiful. You can't go wrong with salmon in most cases. Unless you're trying to combine it with donair sauce. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Salmon and rice is yummy? Dude. That's what I had for dinner tonight. I had some smoked salmon and rice for dinner tonight. That was my dinner. Tuna melt lover. Yeah, salmon is cool. Tuna melt is pretty good too. I think I've had a tuna melt. Listen, you just like it rich, right? Tuna melt is like all about the cheese, right? You get all of the fatty, like, richness, goodness, drippy goodness from the cheese part of it, right? And the tuna just kind of absorbs that, you know? The tuna absorbs that. So, you know, I don't blame you. I think tuna melt is tasty. From what I remember. From what I remember of a tuna melt. It's been a hot minute. Bleh? What's wrong? Your sister loves salmon, however. She was sushi. Oh, really? She has sushi for her wedding? Just because of it? Dude, that would be me. That'd be so expensive to have sushi for your wedding. What kind of catering service? Like, was it... Did they serve you sushi? Or was it like... buffet style? Was it buffet style? Or did they serve you, like, actual plates and stuff? Oh, she wants the sushi for... Oh. I was gonna say that would be expensive. I think the only way that would work is if it was the buffet style where they pre-make all the sushi and it sits on the table, but then it's like not as super fresh and whatnot. Her wedding is in November. Oh, do you know how she's gonna cater it? Do you know how she's gonna cater it? Do you get to choose? Oh yeah, it's buffet. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't think it works unless they usually do it buffet style, but that means it's gonna sit there, and then you're kind of limited to very specific rolls, right? So based off of the amount that they have to make, I think the menu would only have like maybe 3 to 4 options. You'll at most have like 3 to 4 options for rolls. 2 to 4 actually, depending. 3 is a healthy variety for different kinds of people, right? Because you could have the one roll be all veg, you have one roll be like the standard, and then one roll be more explorative, right? So 3 is kind of like the healthy balance. 4 is nice if you want like the additional variety, so then you can have 2 experimentals. So you have one base, 1 veg, 2 experimentals. If you have more than 4, then damn them, you bougie. Like you have thank God you have the funds, because I think it starts getting way more expensive after that fact, because then you have to consider for every depending on how many people or how many guests go, right? That determines how many rolls they make between the 3 to 4. And if you guesstimate each roll generates like 8 rolls, then I would wager, let's say if you have a roster of 50 guests. So hold on, let's think about this. my Asian finances here, okay? So if you have 8 rolls, and let's say, how many rolls do you think you can eat? Let's say each person can eat 16 rolls, right? So about like 2 of them, right? So about 16, give or take. And this is being overly generous about like how much they can eat ish on average. So if you have 50 guests times 16 rolls, that's 800 rolls that you then divide by 3. Do we want to do 3 or do we want to do 4? Let's do 4. Let's go the bougie route and say we have 4 different types of rolls, and then we divide this by 8. So then they have to make 25. So they would essentially be making 25 rolls, like 25 logs of each roll type. And that by standard, if it's 25 rolls times the cost to make one roll, if you buy it at a restaurant, could be we'll average it to around $20. So then just making those 4 different rolls cost $500. So for resources, rolls and resources alone, we're guesstimating about $500. But then you have the service as well, which would usually be like another 500. So that's already another, that's 1,000 for that, plus the ingredients and the make. So maybe 500. What other things are they making? Like, how much of the catering are they doing? And then did you know that there's a wedding tax as well? So they give you a wedding tax, which is usually times this. So you're looking at, for a sushi catering service, if it's just those bare minimum, like 4 rolls for a guest of around 50, and let's say they estimate making 2 rolls per guest to eat, to make, I think, what did I say, 200 rolls, then you're looking between 3,000 to 5,000 for catering for 4 different types of rolls. 5,000. And that's actually being on the cheap side. Normal catering, like for a full course meal, normal catering for a full course meal, which is like a main course, appetizer, main course, and dessert, plus drinks. Normal catering for a wedding, the base lowest you can find for like traditional catering, okay? People can definitely find like cheaper alternatives. But for traditional base catering for a wedding is like $10,000. Is the base starting. 10,000. Oh goodness, she wanted a small wedding, but her husband has 100 plus relatives. Oh frig. A hundo, Beko? What do you mean? Yeah, a hundo. A hundo what? Loved how you included math into this. Yeah, we're guesstimating how much this is. Salmon in the pit, have tried it. What is this? A salmon on the pit? What is that? There's a chance I might have. I've tried something called like fire salmon. Oh my god. Oh my god, did they just put mayo on that pizza? Oh my god. You think she's planning for 3 to 5 types of buffet? Okay, that's a healthy amount. So yeah, 3 would be the base minimum that I would recommend for a sushi buffet type, right? 3 would be the base minimum. 4 is also pretty healthy. 5 is definitely like your best results for sushi buffet style. But if you do the 5 types, I definitely guarantee that's going to be like $10,000. Hundo relatives. Oh, 100. Okay, do you want to recalculate this? Okay. So we have what did I say? So 16 rolls times 100 guests. So that's 1,600 rolls divided by 8. So that's actually 200 individual rolls. Times, or wait, did I do this right? Have I done this right? Divided by 5 different types of rolls. No, I've done this wrong now. I've done this wrong now. Okay, hold on. So we have 100 guests. Every guest can eat 2 rolls equivalent. I think it's easier if I just do 100 times 2, so that equals 200. It's 200. 200 rolls divided by 5 types of rolls. So every roll is you get making 40 of each roll. Actually, let's just do the 200 times 20 per roll. So that's $4,000 for the resources. So that's, and plus, yeah, if you do 5 rolls, that's gonna be $10,000. Like, hands down. That's gonna be $10,000. Something like that. Hi Fuzzy! You got a pretty big family, but you can only really name 30 of them. 100 is wild. I probably have similar. I probably have like 100 as well, but like, you know, I probably either haven't met them or it's been so long. I think everybody can have like 100 relatives, but it just depends on how close you actually are, like how immediate and how close you are to like all of your extensive family. You know what I mean? Do you also like salmon roe? I mean, I've had it. I'll eat it. I think the only problem is salmon roe is one of the bigger fish eggs. I actually like masago tobiko, like the really, really tiny one, the minuscule ones. I really like those ones. Salmon roe is a little bit more on the bigger side. I'm not opposed to it, but they start borderlining, like they start getting close to peas, and we all know that I don't like peas. I don't like the popping of peas in my mouth. Your uncle had salmon in cooler and he put on the bite for barbecue. It's so good. Ah. Oh, barbecued salmon. That must be so good. True. Yeah. It depends on how extensive you are with your family. Was it lady? Was it you lady in the water game? What is that? There's like 2 whole gens of family you're unfamiliar with. Exactly. Exactly. It just like I felt like when I was younger, we visited a lot of family a lot more, and then as we grew up, we visited family like less and less. You know what I mean? We visited family less and less. So then like I don't know who's around, who's where. I don't know who's where or who's around anymore. And then like also because we've not really kept in touch, I don't know if like it would be of importance to me for like that family to go to my wedding. Do you know what I mean? Like we've not really kept base. And I think a lot of the wedding thing, I don't know. It's great, but also it's kind of like really expensive. Coiny! Hara, thank you so much for the follow. With every level I go stronger. Thank you, thank you! You don't get how mushy peas are things they sell in British stadiums. In British stadiums. They eat that? Like at games and sports and stuff? That's crazy. Oh, this place is pretty. I wonder what the weather is like in November. With gravy? Peas with gravy? Mushy pea soup with gravy. What is this contraption? This is weird. This is weird. I'll still try it, but this is weird. This is weird. With ooh, a little hobbit hole. Oh my god, he just went right in. He just went for it. I don't think you're meant to go in that hole, but he just went for it. Scooter! What? I saw a scooter! Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna turn this off because I'm gonna go check out Google Maps here. I want to see if they have a scooter rental shop. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at Brazil. Scooter rental service. Ah, frick. It ported me back. It ported me back home. Okay, I want to see a scooter rental service. Here. Here. No, don't port me back. Oh my god. Okay, we want here. Search this area. Oh, search this area. There might be some scooter rental places. Rental. There's motorcycle rental agency. I don't need a motorcycle. I just want a modest scooter. But you can rent. You can rent. That's a motel. A lot of these are motorcycles. A lot of these are motorcycles. I want a scooter. I need small bike. I need a small bike, not a big bike, not big giant bike. I need small, more modest bike. A lot of these, and it's probably appropriate depending on what the terrain is like, but a lot of these are adventure bikes. Adventure bikes are kind of big. Adventure bikes are kind of big, but they do make sense if you're doing a lot of like off-roading here. And I imagine that's what a lot of people do. Like a lot of people that do rent bikes here, they're doing a lot of the off-roading, right? But I don't think I'll be doing off-roading. I just want commuter bike. Oh, all of these are adventure bikes. What's the seat height of some of these? Yeah. There's this other store is just adventure bikes as well. Appetal. Appetal? Appetal. I just want to be able to get from point A to point B without being Damon's pillion. Without being Damon's pillion. The whole comment? What about the whole comment? What did I say about the whole comment? Based on what we know of your parents, you may get an earful if you don't at least try to contact the extended family for a wedding. I don't believe so. Woo-wah, Wuthering Waves, that name of the game. Cat sitting very comfortable around campfire with its friends. Ooh-wah, 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 ooh-wah. You're having sushi instead of cake for a wedding. Not me. Although you could have sushi cake. You technically could have sushi cake. This is true. Beko has one track mind. Everyone take a shot for every time she says scooter. We'll be drunk in 15 minutes. I'd have to see that many scooters. I'd have to witness that many scooters. Speaking of weddings, you were asked to be a buddy of yours. Oh, you were asked by a buddy of yours if you would be the photographer for her wedding in New Zealand. Wow! In New Zealand. They would pay for the whole trip and boarding. This is years away, though. They want to be in a very good financial spot before they get married. It was a cool offer. Oh. They want to get in a good financial spot before they get married? Are they okay now? Are they in okay financial spot now? Because weddings are kind of expensive. You like how she says scooter? Why? What's wrong with the way I say scooter? ADVs are some of the tallest bikes you'll see. I know! The friggin' adventure bikes are super duper tall, which is why I'm just like, I can't ride any of these. Would you accept a bike instead of a wedding? What do you mean? Would I accept a bike instead of a wedding? Instead of a wedding? Listen, I'll accept a honeymoon to Japan instead of a wedding. Okay? Like, I'd accept a honeymoon. Like we don't need a ceremony. Just honeymoon to Japan. Spend like 2 weeks in Japan. And we can just sign the papers. You know, just enjoy ourselves sort of thing. We don't need big celebratory. We can have all the fun food there. That's what I would want. After doing like research on like weddings and how much they cost, and that like catering alone is like $10,000. You know, for $10,000, that could be like a down payment for a house. You know what I mean? And that's just the catering. $10,000 for the catering, $10,000 for the venue. 10,000 like and then there's like the florist and all that other stuff. So like you could be spending like $30,000, and this is just for a wedding celebration, right? And it's just like all of that could just be a down payment for a house. Nah, it's okay. Just save up for like a honeymoon trip. Sign the papers, go on that honeymoon trip. Okay? Like spending $30,000 to kind of boast to your friends and family that you're married, like you might as well just use that money for a down payment on a house if you don't have a house already, sort of thing. Becca is getting married to a fish. Not to a fish. A fish? Where is that? Where are your guys' ears? Where are your guys' ears tonight? Your brother postponed his wedding into next year. The venue they booked got destroyed. Oh, frick. That sucks. It got destroyed in a storm? That sucks. Well, I mean, it gives them more time for prepping and planning and saving up, I guess. You will not type such a phrase. Jeebus is watching. Which phrase? Which phrase? They just don't want to put anything on credit. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. So they're just saving up the funds for it. Yeah. He's a reverse merman. Oh my god. Don't say that. Please don't say that. Don't say that. The only reverse merman that I know is already married. The only reverse merman that I know is already married. Don't say that. And is also a client. They're a client and they're already married, and there's nothing. No. Don't say that. Please don't spread misinformation. Japan? Yeah, exactly. That's cool, dude. Was this many people insist on a huge wedding? So many people insist. Yeah, a lot of people. See, I've never really thought about wedding, right? Because I was just like, I don't want to be like one of those girls that like are bridezilla and they have to be perfect and it has to be this. Like it is cool. It is great and like for a moment when I thought about it, it would be really nice. It is like a nice fantasy, like fun celebration, haha, like, enjoy and kind of like honor and celebratory of like your love and stuff like that. But then like after looking at the prices of a bunch of things, I'm just like, oh, never mind. How do normal people afford this? Like, how do normal people afford this? Yeah, I'm so glad that I'm like not really interested in that kind of stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you have the money for it, it's a really fun idea, right? It's a really, really fun idea. If you have like a really loving family that's super duper fun to be around and they're really supportive and loving of the wedding and everything like that, like yeah, I can see it being really, really fun. But unfortunately, like I have a homestead that are not fun. So it's kind of like it would be if I were to ever have a wedding, it would be really stiff and just formalities and it would just be for show, right? Like the whole vibe off of my side of the homestead would just be like it would just be like status. It would just be for show and status and things like that. And it wouldn't be enjoyable. And it's just like if it's supposed to be a special day for you and your loved one, why would you put yourself through like an uncomfortable situation like that? Like, why would you spend so much money for an uncomfortable reunion? Um, just do something to just do something for each other. You know what I mean? Just do something for each other. 10K might buy a house. It totally would. You're not wrong, Zombie Fox. It totally would buy you a house in Japan. There's those akayas, I think they're called. And like I've thought about that too. At one point in my life, I've thought about like I should just go and move to Japan and buy one of those Ikaya's houses and like fixer uppers, right? Spend my life living on the Japan countryside, fixing up this house, and just live in Japan. I've had one of those moments where I'm just like, I need a change in life. Well, what does it take for me to move to Japan, right? But then the only thing holding me back is like then I have to figure out how to ship Sasha and like all of the vehicles. I'd have to figure out how to ship Sasha and Kino and how expensive would that be for me to ship them over, right? I'm just like, that's a lot of money for me to need to have up front to kind of impromptu want to move to Japan and fix up a house that needs like a lot of TLC. As much as like I would love to do that, there's like that to consider. I could always sell them and just buy them again in Japan. Although in saying that, like I could totally find a Honda Super Cup in Japan. But in saying that, I don't know how much a Vespa scooter would be in Japan. 10,000 is not a down payment on a house anymore. It's not even a car down payment anymore. Listen. We went through the car down payment and how like my prices of cars are very skewed because Freckles was like $16,000. Freckles was like $16,000 when I got Freckles, and I don't know anything about cars, and apparently you can never have a car for $16,000 anymore. Down payment for a house? I don't know. Some places tell you that they could offer you zero down payment. So I don't know. right? I don't know what it takes to buy a house. I get confused. They tell you you need 10% down payment, and then they tell you, hey, you're a first homeowner, we can get you a loan that's like 0 down payment. I don't know anymore. I don't know what it takes. There was a show on Netflix where couples could get like 30K and they could use it to put a down payment on a house or a wedding, and an infuriating amount of women on those shows wanted a wedding, or they would call off the whole. What the frick? Really? Use it for a house, my guy. They would call off the whole thing without a wedding. Oh my god, you guys can survive without a wedding. You can put some money aside to go on a nice honeymoon trip and then make sure you have a house. You know, like, freaking use that money for more of your stability after your wedding. You know, after you get married, freaking what about that? You want to start off your married life in debt? Huh? You want to start off your married life in debt? Sorry. Sakura is the only one you know. I know! That's the bad part. Shouldn't say that. That's the only one I know. You want to be a bridezilla? Imagine all the buildings you could destroy, but think about how expensive your wedding dress that you're ruining is. Yeah. Hi,
Unless you
Yagen!
know a guy. My truck was $500. I've put around $4,000 into it. Cheap cars are still around, but you really have to look.
That's true. You bought yours used though, I'm assuming, right? You bought it used? Freckles was brand new. Freckles was 16,000 brand new. But Freckles also did not have any bells and whistles at all. Has nothing. Freckles is like the base bare minimum of anything. Last month you put down 64,000 on a down payment for a house yourself. You put down 64,000? Fuzzy over here casually just gloating how much money they have. Fuzzy. Fuzzy, you want to buy me a house? You want to buy me a house, Fuzzy? You wanna buy me a house? What do they call it? Lease to own? You wanna buy me a house and I'll just like lease to own, like I'll like pay you rent to pay it back. A lease to own. Casually buy me a house. You know what you should do, Fuzzy? You should buy a house and make it a streamer house. Make it a VTuber. Make it a streamer house. You should offer houses for streamers to make a streamer house. Don't do that, actually. Streamers are probably the worst tenants you can have, right? Because of all of that, like, the kind of like, what do you call it? The stunts and like the clout, like the publicity stunts they would want to do. They might just accidentally wreck your house. So you probably wouldn't want a streamer as a tenant. Like, they probably would wreck your house. Just straight up. More like do something like donate to your local purple kid. Anybody out there have a house to donate to a purple internet account? As if. Your aunt is on her 3rd wedding and she gets real pissy. Damn. She was really pissy about the details. I'm so weird where like I don't even know what I would want for a wedding ring, right? There's two cats inside me that fight, right? One that would like that understands traditional stuff, and then the other one that's just like, nah, be a massive nerd, right? So like my sister, I remember my sister demanded that her wedding ring couldn't be cheaper. Like, isn't there like that wedding ring rule where it's just like, oh, your wedding ring should cost like 2 to 5 paychecks or something like that. I think my sister said something ridiculous, and she said that like she demanded her wedding ring be no less than like $10,000 or something crazy like that, right? And in my head, I'm like looking at wedding rings. I'm like, listen, it's just a knucking rock on your finger. Like, I don't need it to cost that much. I don't even need to be proposed with a wedding ring. I'm okay being proposed with chashu puff, okay? That's like literally my requirement to being proposed to. a chashu puff. I don't need a wedding ring. But I did look up wedding rings, right? In terms of like wedding rings, and it's just like the only if I were to be a normal person, the only wedding ring that kind of like sparked my interest was this like sakura ring where they cut the diamond in such a way that like the light that refracts into the diamond it reflects back the pattern of a sakura blossom, right? If I was a normal person, that's something that like has brainwormed into my head. But the other cat that screams inside of me also wants a really nerdy ring. So like I would also be okay with like a cheapo like nerdy ring that probably costs like 30-50 bucks. Okay? Like if I had to have a wedding ring, there's like a couple of options where I was looking up. I was trying to figure out like how nerdy could I get, right? And what are the options for nerdy rings? So obviously there were some like tailored like card
My
captor
aunt's wedding ring is
rings.
made out of boat steel and beer bottle glass. It looks like a high dollar ring, but it was only $100.
Yeah, see, like literally if it's meaningful, as long as it's meaningful, you know what I mean? As long as it's meaningful. I was looking at there was no game no life wedding ring as well. Like that was like one of the nerdy ones that I saw. The no game no life wedding ring, that one $100. Like that's it. That's it. I'd be fine with $100 wedding ring. I'd be fine with no wedding ring. I'd be fine with freaking chashu puff. You just have to freaking. For anybody that doesn't know, I have a requirement where like, you can't propose to me unless you learn how to bake a chashu puff and like make that for me. And so like, you have to make this thing for me. You can't propose to me unless you make this pie for me. Oh, frick. Do I have to make this announcement again? Copy, paste. We are back here again. 5 minutes.
Ads are dropping in
left
2 minutes.
of the marathon. Everybody's asleep. When the timer goes down this late, it might be it. It might be it. Anyway, where am I? Prices vary by the season too. You know, a lot of people who get local businesses and friends to put on a wedding. 5,000 would be the whole wedding. Yeah, you could make it really cheap. It just there's like a wedding chat. Stop! Who did this? It's a non-lit again. A non-lit. A non-lit. Rub-a-dub-dub. Thank you so much for the 16 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. A non-lit. Thank you. Thank you. God damn it. We're back here again. Ah, frick. That's gonna bleed over to tomorrow, isn't it? Because it's 36. So there's like 10 minutes it'll bleed over to tomorrow. We'll start tomorrow's stream at 10 minutes. Oh, frick. Okay. This is why you have to be like Justice Peace, license, boat, something you aren't allowed to. You already left.
Burakon has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Oh my god, chat's disappearing. You know your car used to 2K usually. Instant! Instant! Thank you! Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Unless you know a guy, your truck is 5,000. Very you. Still. Luck. Oh, are you fixing your computer still? Yargan, is your computer still guffed up? Your second home is gonna be renting. What is it? Thanks? You're on your second home and gonna be renting out your first one to a guy you know. So what you're hearing is technically Beko could get another moto. I do not need another moto child. I don't know why you guys are insisting on me having another moto child. When you reach your first million, I'll help you up. Oh, God. Beko needs a house down by the Salmon River. Streamer roommates, imagine. I've talked about this with Avi before. We've contemplated this, right? Because a lot of the ABC group, like they need a place to stay. Like I think Ray would be willing to move up here. Ray would be willing to move up here. She would need to get a new job and things like that, but she'd be willing to move up here. And then like if we can get Avi to move up here and freaking like putting the move up here, freaking bam, streamer house. We got a VTuber house. She's a plain Jane base model 2000 Ford Ranger. One ashtray. Don't do share houses. The property values will decrease like a lead balloon. VTubers don't go outside. Exactly. You would rent them. But VTubers also still need to do interesting stuff inside, right? They would still need to do like inside content, right? I go outside. I would be the exception, right? I'm the VTuber that goes outside and goes camping and tries to do scooty rides. But I guess you're right. Everybody else wouldn't go out. That ring rule was a diamond commercial. Was it a diamond commercial? Oh, frick. Commercial. Frickin' buying money. Consumerism. That's the word. Consumerism. Look into white sapphires. Usually they look identical to diamonds, and you could get a nice ring for anywhere from 100 to 300. Only a jeweler would know the difference under the microscope. Ah, see? It doesn't have to be a diamond, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. The De Beers diamond, people made it up to suck more money out of the— yeah, that's so crazy to have like such an expensive ring. A wedding salmon tax. A chashu. Write that down, boys. I did a whole parasocial stream. You don't need to write it down. You literally just need to type !parasocial and it links you to the stream. Parasocial.
Beko's
There you
courting
go.
ritual is like an Elden Ring boss fight.
For
Damn
your
near impossible.
reference. You're gonna throw your PC at the wall? I'm so sorry it's giving you such a hard time, Yargan. I hope you were able to fix it. I hope it gets better. I thought it was a command. Exclamation mark dating? No, it's exclamation mark parasocial. You're back for a minute? Welcome back. A non-lit. Let's go. Another 30 more minutes. Has Cutie been spotted in the chat? Which one? Oh, Ano? I haven't seen Ano in a while. It doesn't end until we say it ends. Ugh. Hi, not see dog. You came exactly right after. Koini! How are you? PC is still not working. Okay. Every time it gets to 5 minutes only for someone to get the timer back up, I'm back in the effing building. I'm back in here again. Why is Beko not drinking water? Have I been forgetting? I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Here, let me chug for you. Ah. Awa. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. Am I caught up now? Putting in her partner, Avi, Ray, Beko, Kogi, heck, get Ano and Rio and his partner. That's a lot of people. That's starting to get a lot of people. This would have to be like a big Hongo Jungus house, and y'all won't pay much per person for the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 people. That's an 8-person house with 2 dogs. Two dogs and 3 cats. That's a lot of people and animals. Ano is streaming? He popped in the chat before streaming for the past couple days. Yeah. Didn't see Ano yet. Today at least. Hi, Kaiju! You'll literally mutilate you in front of them. 8 people is wild. Yeah, 8 people is quite a lot. I think a healthy number is like 5 to 6. I think maybe 6. 6 is actually a healthy number. 8 starts becoming a little bit wild, I think. I think 8 starts becoming a little bit chaotic. A bit to manage. Ooh, Kaiju's getting— Kaiju was like tossed off to the side and now Fuzzy is like working on in. 5 minutes, sure. Looks like 37 minutes. Hi, Pudding. Let's get back to the 2 hours chat. Dude, next stream is gonna start at 10 minutes. Because it's like 43 and I end at 10 and it's like 37. Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 minutes or something next chat. or next stream tomorrow. Pudding, you wanna live in a streamer house? You wanna create a streamer house? We would get so sick of each other. And then can you imagine? Can you imagine if I'm like streaming and I'm playing a horror game or anything remotely scary, and the rest of these chads that live in the same house are either streaming or minding their own business, and you can just hear me through the walls? Can you imagine just hearing me through the walls? I mean, honestly, it would be fun, but we would need intense soundproof. Yeah, intense soundproofing. We would need intense sound. You know, would we though? Would we need intense soundproofing though? Think about how fun it would be for people that knew we lived together, and then like you just hear the screaming of one and leaking over to the other, and they're like, "Oh, she's at it again." Like, it just kind of adds to the charm, you know what I mean? That we live in the same entity. You yell pretty loud. That's fine. I think that brings excitement to a boring stream. Ah! Mini Ritas? What? Oh my god, Mini! Oh my god. Oh my god. Rub-a-dub-dub, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You're the whaler to the top. Thank you, thank you! Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you, thank you! Wait. That's Butter. Why does the parentheses say Mini? That's Butter. Butter, that's you! Butter! 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 Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu, butter. Arigato. Arigato. Ita. Butter. Thank you. Butter. Why is the I didn't recognize the parenthesis. I'm like looking at the parenthesis. I'm like, what? And then I read the letters. I'm like, oh, it's butter. It's butter. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you. Oh my god, Cooks. I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you two. Beko want the police called on her for noise complaints. I don't want the police called on me for noise complaints. I don't want that. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. Especially like knock on wood. Knock on wood, like swatting? Swatting's scary. Swatting is scary. You know what I mean? Swatting is scary. Yes, Pudding? Pudding, if we live together, that means you would be available to go camping with me. Parasocial chatters would freak out if they hear other voices on stream.
Good luck on your subathon.
Who? Wait. Who? Relic? Thank you? Relic? Just coming out from under? Excuse me? We're back. We're back here again. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you for supporting the ever-growing efforts of Cringe. I appreciate. No camping? You'll totally go camping. You'll go camping! They would swat. Oh yeah, they totally would swat over it. Absolutely. You'll watch the house. You can't watch the house. You gotta go camping. We're back. We're back to freaking knocking two. How are we back here? Why? This number looks very familiar. This time looks very familiar. It's like we started at this time. We somehow started at this time and we somehow ended at this time. Sure, it doesn't look like 5 minutes. You were here. You watched it. You were here. Oh, hey, stream must have just started. Wow. Very nice. Whoa, stream just started all over again. It is. It's like we just got back here again. We are so back, baby. Go camping. It's fun. Pudding does not like camping. Pudding does not like dirty and bugs, which is fine. I don't like bugs either. This is the stream that never ends. It goes on and on like friends. Camping can be fun? Exactly, camping can be fun. You were pinged for the 5 minutes. There are no 5 minutes. Hi, Tippy. There's many 5 minutes here. There's many 5 minutes. There's a lot of 5
Uncut has
minutes.
deemed it necessary to water the cat.
What one would say there would even be like, what, 24? No. There's a lot of 5 minutes. You literally just got here? Absolutely not. Just be the city bee. Thank you so much for the hydration. Someone do the math on the amount of 5 minutes. There's no 5 minutes in Bossing Say. There are no 5 minutes in Bossing Say. There's absolutely no 5 minutes in Bossing Say. How many of you guys watched the how many of you guys checked out today's song drop? How many of you guys checked the song drop today? Did you guys check out the song drop? I was gonna pull it up for you guys, and then we heavily got distracted. Switch account. Where's the link? Where's the meat, baby? It goes on and on like friends. Do, 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 do. It's the song that never ends. It goes on and on like friends. Okay. Here's the link. Oh my god, Purgatory. How do you still listen to Purgatory? I think it's so funny that Purgatory, like 2P keeps bringing up Purgatory and loves Purgatory, it seems. Like that's not a public song. You gotta head to bed, got an appointment in the morning. Good night, Fuzzy, good night, good night, good night. But definitely also check out the song. I'll play it with no audio so that way you guys can check it out. Give the video a watch. Give it a view. Please give it a view. Give the video a view. Give the video a view. You have your ways for real. I don't even know how. I don't think I shared the link with anybody. When I showed you guys, I think I showed it on stream and I didn't like post the link anywhere. I think I just played it on stream. Wait, are you watching it from the old VOD? Handed the key. Check out the new song. Flower, just me. Roots your petals, 'cause I'm clumsy. Still was beautiful. All that it meant till someone picked a bit from the stem. Left all the roots under my feet. Now will never ever bloom for me. Sorry, I'll keep quiet so that you guys can enjoy the song from your tab, right? It's a map in the dark. I wasn't sure. Oh, sorry. I'll keep quiet. Huh? How are you back at 2 hours? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Things happen, you know? Things happen. Things just kind of happen. What till she finds out it isn't audible on stream? No, I've muted it. I've muted it because, like, I could totally play it for you guys, but I've given you the link. You can give it a watch. Go click on the link and give it a watch. So that way you guys can give me a view and the watch time. please give me a like and please give me the watch time. Sigh, she won't shill. Yeah, but pressing a button is too hard. Well, then I guess you don't get to hear the song. Simple as that. I guess you don't get to hear the song. Give it a watch. Please drop a thumb. Give it a like and subscribe. And give me the watch time, please. Please, please, please. Please give me the watch time. Beko, you're supposed to give everyone homework on watching it 100 times after the stream. No. Well, see, if I play it on stream, then you guys have already heard it. And then there's no reason for you guys to go and listen to it. But if I tell you about it on stream and I give you the link and the Discord also, I think I also pinged it in the Discord as well, then, you know, hopefully your curiosity will be like, huh, I haven't heard the new song. Let me go give it a watch. Let me go give the new song a watch. And then you go and watch it. And then you're like, wow, I got to listen to it. That was my one. I don't know. Are you, am I the only one that's just like, I listen to a song and then I just need to listen to it maybe the one time. Maybe I might go back. Maybe I might go back. Look, let me see here. I have 22 hours of watch time out of 4,000. We gotta up that watch time. On the YouTube channel, on the main YouTube channel, we have 20. Oh, it just went up. It literally just went up. We have 23 hours. We have 23 hours out of 4,000 required. Or for shorts, we have 5,888 views out of 10 million required. Which one's gonna go first? Which one's gonna get there first? Do you imagine? Do you think which one's more tangible, the watch hours or the shorts views? Yeah, but curiosity killed the cat. Streamer, you're a cat. I am a cat. I am a cat. But also you're the ones that are curious. We're pretty close. We're so close. You're so right. Looks down at the thing. It still says 0%. I don't think we're close at all. Hi, TM. Let's call Avi. She knows how to shorts. Yes. Hello. She has the zoomer brain. She has the zoomer brain to do really good shorts. I have some short skits that I would want to do, short vids that I would want to do. I actually have one that I was going to ask Pudding to do. or to edit for me. But I need to finish writing the script and recording it so that I could send it to Pudding. Yeah. I need to do that. I keep forgetting that I need to do I wanted to do it, and then I keep forgetting that I wanted to do it, and then I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Still was beautiful, all that it meant, till someone picked a rib from the stem, left all the roots and the dirt in my feet. Now it will never ever bloom for me. Learned every crack in your voice, like chasing a map in the dark. How can I make that dirtier, like messier? Somebody was telling me that I need to be like that kind of song. I could have been more like gruff and raspy. And I'm just like like chasing a map in the dark. Waited out every cold front just to guard that tender spark. Start smoking. All of the hours, all of the care. And now I see them living in someone else's air. You're straining. Rasp must be comfortable, not straining. How do you make rasp comfortable? Hello, fry, vocal fry, vocal fry. You can teach me sometime. You can teach me. La 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 la. Eh. Arr. Arr. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the song. I hope you guys enjoyed the song. Let's do pause. It do be about that time again. It do be about that time again. So that means we'll be back here again. Please be on the lookout for a poll in the whale speak. Figuring out when we would want to do the karaoke stream. Because I don't think you guys want it during a weekday. I think you guys would prefer it over the weekend. Unfortunately, unfortunately, this weekend we're going to Cowboy Town, and next weekend is Off Kai, so it might have to be after Off Kai. But I guess it would also I guess it would be also kind of ideal to do it after Off Kai, because I think by then, if I'm not mistaken, I think all of my songs would be released. All of the songs of the new album would be released. Ow. And so, like, part of the karaoke stream could be possibly singing my own songs. Ow. It could be singing my own songs, maybe. If that's, like, not cheesy or anything. Ow. What? Karaoke stream at the Off Kai? You like at the booth? You want me to sing my own songs at the booth? Ah! What I do?
Dieter Borakon has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
Be our little singing mascot? I'm gonna be like, meow. Ow. Live take of the Beko bangers. I'm gonna freaking be working at the booth, and you guys are gonna want me to sing. I'm gonna be like, freaking up there, like, nobody knows any of my songs. Ow! You're out of points. You juiced all of your points. What was that? You think the grass is greener on the other side. You know that's not true, but you keep your eyes wide. The grass is greener where your water is. Drought followed your thirst, Your presence you omit. If only you stayed to cultivate your garden, consumed by flames while the roots decayed. Like, nobody knows any of my songs! The best song ever? Talk to me? In that stream that you lurk on, simple masterclass. Sit knees up in that game chair, giving thighs a glance. 'Cause you know about the Simpson needs. Notice me, baby. I got waifus filling up my schedule. Yo, how am I supposed to watch them all? They banned my name, can't even say it. I'm living donuts and I hope they see it. Everybody here wants to say so. Will you talk to me? Talk to me. Dude, when I was originally making that song, I wanted the entire thing to be like me doing the ooh voice, but it found it really, really hard. But like so I had to sing in my like a more natural me voice, and then just have the talk ooh to me be the ooh voice, and the contrast actually like sounded really good. So it turned out okay. It turned out okay. Just pull out that purgatory. Everyone will know. It's like unlisted. And only people that watch that stream would know. I cannot believe that's your favorite song, Tupi. That is wild. You know 2 of them, you're learning the rest. Yeah, there's a lot more. There's a lot more songs now. For the longest time, it was just the 2, right? It was just the 2 originals. Now you have a lot more to deal with. Literally got it on your YouTube playlist. The uwu, the talk uwu to me. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. It's very good. Talk uwu to me. I wish I could be more uwu, right? I like tried. I was just like, oh come on, please. How can I freaking imbue the cuter voice? Talk uwu to me. Talk uwu to me. Anyway, you guys are keeping me here longer. We're gonna raid Griffin today. We're gonna raid Griffin today. Give her a lot of love. She's playing Knucking Pikmin. She's playing Knucking Pikmin! Friggin', I finished the first Pikmin, and then I haven't gotten a chance to play the second Pikmin. Oh my god, Pikmin is kind of hard. Pikmin kind of hard, you know what I mean? When Becca's singing in Spanish song, Tengo la camisa negra, something, 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 dun, 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 comma, 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 maybe, something, 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 doo doo, la da 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 da. I don't know the song. Don't even type the Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you. You can't even do that without straining. Which one? The freaking Tengo la camisa negra? Yeah, okay, banger. Yeah. That's what you're learning right now. Yeah, singing's really hard for me. I kid you not. Singing is really hard for me. A lot of the songs, thank God mixers are blessed be magicians out there. So, I would love to naturally be that good. I would love to naturally be that good, and hopefully someday I can get there. Someday, Prage. I hope I can get there someday. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.